Beyond bent. Janssen! And Blackburn Rovers are 18 minutes away from a Premiership return.
As far as Stewart, just outside the penalty area, clips it central. Poor David Dunn! David Dunn equalises! It just had to be! Dax corner and it goes. Glance towards goal! Rovers have taken the lead! And Charlie Mulgrew has scored his 14th of the season!
Hello, world. Look at this. What is happening? It's Rovers Watch Along Match Day. Blackburn Rovers, Bristol City, the Robins, and it's an American doing the play-by-play. What is this world coming to? What are we doing? It's a well-known fact Americans know nothing about soccer/football, but here we are. Ollie Walker-Peel is obviously been doing the watch-alongs for quite some time this season, but Ollie is a young, bright dude and has a very bright future. So they needed somebody old with no future, and they got me. I know. So here we are, chat. It's great to be with all of you. Obviously, I know and have met many of you in the chat room, and you've seen me put out $5 every time Sam Gallagher has scored a goal this year because of my big mouth. So you're going to get even more of that. Just because I'm hosting the watch along now doesn't mean I'm not going to honor that pledge. No Sam Gallagher in the lineup today. We're going to get into the lineup in a second, but go ahead and leave your comments in chat. Great to be with all of you. Let me know. Here's what I want to know, because I'm in the middle of nowhere, Ohio, right? Look at me. I have a Cleveland Browns hat on and a U.S. men's national team Clint Dempsey jersey, circa 2010 World Cup. You know how hard it is to get Rovers gear in the States? It's really difficult. I'm going to get a jersey, though, here real soon. I got a knockoff janky jersey off some secondhand website, and it didn't fit weird. I looked like Quasimodo in it, and it was like a ripoff Morten Gamps Pedersen jersey. So I'd rather not wear that than wear it. It's that bad. It's great to be with all of you here. Rovers looking to improve on this season, already sitting in 7th place. I don't think it's a position we thought we'd be in at this point in the year. I think most Rovers fans would be quite happy with 7th if you told us 7th at the beginning of the year. Bristol, meanwhile, sitting all the way down in 18th and had been on a pretty poor run of form at home. Rovers, of course, traveling down or over to Ashton Gate. I don't even know where Bristol is. Is it down? It could be over. It could be up. I don't think it's up. I'm going to guess down. I'm going to guess down and to the right of Blackburn. So Rovers traveling down to Ashton Gate. Bristol City, the Robins have played us pretty strong, especially in the last couple matches, though. Rovers have kind of evened it back out. Bristol finally got a win at home versus Barnsley, and to end their streak, I think they're 1-17, one win in 17 home games. So that's pretty crazy. What EFL channel is it on? Harley Reynolds asks. Hello, Harley Reynolds. It would be, you would have to go to rovers.co.uk and you can purchase the game a la carte from the Rovers official website and stream it through their service that the EFL collectively, or the championship collectively, uses. So if you're watching abroad, go to rovers.co.uk and that's how you can find the match and watch the match. Otherwise, you're stuck looking and listening to me describe the match. So let me know in chat, where are you? Who's doing this? Scott Taylor. Yeah, Scott Taylor already can't even believe it. Look at this. So let me know where you're watching from. I think what's great about Rovers Chat is it always feels like this great hodgepodge of people from different backgrounds and stuff like that. It has a very international vibe to it. Michael Pearson, by the way, said he's pleased to see an unchanged team. So let me know where you're hailing from, where you're watching the stream from. I'd love to get an idea of exactly how global we are, especially our friends from Chile, who will certainly be watching today with Ben Brereton Diaz starting up top. Speaking of starting up top, we might as well get into the lineups, as Michael Pearson says, unchanged from before the international break, right? A lot of teams qualifying for the World Cup. A couple teams did qualify for the World Cup, but the Rovers are going with Reda Kadra up left, Brereton Diaz in the center, and Poveda on the right. So no Tyrese Dolan on the right today. Sam Gallagher tweaked his calf, and he is still out, which means my $5 are still safe. So I'm pretty excited about that. Cameron Hannon, who's he? Yes, who's me? This is like a Dr. Seuss book. In the middle, Davenport, Buckley, and Travis. So Buckley will probably slot in kind of on the right side of that three-player midfield, right, and look to push forward a little bit with Travis sitting back as he normally does. And then in the back four, Aiden on the left, Wharton left center back, Dare Linehan, and of course our captain, my captain, Dara. And then on the right, the Ryan Nyambe, whose defense I think is, I don't know if it's even underrated anymore. I just love Nyambe's defense. So no Harry Pickering on the left side. He hasn't played in a month now. And he said in an interview this week that he was kind of chomping at the bit to get back in. So perhaps a bit of a surprise. If you wanted to see Pickering there, let me know in chat. I kind of did. I was looking for some Pickering service today. I think that's where Pickering has an edge on Eden in that left back role. I think Pickering's really a little more technical on the ball and has some great passing ability from back there and out wide. And then, of course, Wharton slotting in for Daniel Ayala, who hasn't played in a couple of matches and is healthy but not playing. On the other news on the injury front, and of course, Thomas Kaminsky, Cam, that's the big hand of Cam. Anytime Cam makes a block, I'm just going to go like this too. That'll work, right? That's a good idea. Thomas Kaminsky, of course, just came back from international duty with Belgium, where he was on the bench there. But that's our goalkeeper in the back of goal. So we'll see. On the injury news front, Joe Rankin-Costello tweaked his hamstring again. What do we do about Joe? Feels so bad for him, man. Couple of hamstrings continually. I think last year, too, was a hammy that basically put him out for the remainder of the season. So Joe Rankin-Costello was almost on his way back, but not anymore. So no JoJo for us, unfortunately. He was playing with the under-23s. Bristol City, of course, going with Chris Martin and Vyman up top. Vyman's been really good for Bristol this year. He's played every single minute. Only their keeper / captain Bentley is played every single minute. So Vyman looking to continue his good form and consistent play up top for them. O'Dowda, Williams, Backinson, Benarus, and Scott in the midfield. And looks like Baker, Callas, and Viner. So no Jay Da Silva back there, but Callas also back from international duty, also been dinged. He's back and healthy. So hopefully that'll add some strength to that Bristol back line. Bristol has conceded a lot of goals away. They do a little bit better at home. Even though they haven't got a lot of wins, they certainly concede less. Who's he? Philadelphia Union. Nice reference there. So we'll see what happens today. You know, like I'm sitting here and I'm looking at the possession in the championship. Rovers are last in possession, 24th, 40%. Dead last. Nobody has the ball less than we do. It's like a feather in our cap. So, and Bristol also, you know, low possession side, they look to defend and then get out on the counter. So I'm interested to hear from you what you think is going to happen, because you have two teams that want to sit back, kind of absorb pressure, and then hit you on the counter. Blackburn much more effective in counterplay this year. They have the lead in goals off the counter, and they have the most shots in the league off the counter attack. So Rovers have made the most of their chances, their shots on goal and their accuracy certainly up from last year. Is this Friedel's son? Cameron, do you know Brad Friedel's from like the same, literally like the same city as me, basically Cleveland, Ohio. I think he's from Lorraine. And back in the day, he opened a football camp in Lorraine, soccer/football. Jacob, how do we watch today? Because it's not on Rovers TV. Jacob 06, my man, I have it on Rovers TV right now. I see the game on. Yeah. So I don't know what to tell you, bro. Maybe try re-logging in. You check with your cookies. Rovers, their website's a little finicky. Ben, the boss Jackson, Rovers should win today as long as Brereton is fully fit after being away. Yeah, and the other Ben here, Ben brings up a good point. Breo missed a game, obviously got picked up a yellow and was suspended, so he came back early. So we saved his legs. So I would imagine that he's going to be in pretty good shape today. In UK, it's not, Jacob. In UK, it's not. That's a great question then. I am in Ohio. So I don't know if I'll be able to answer that for you. Anybody else here, help our boy Jacob out though, okay? Let him know if you're in UK side and you're streaming it. Let me know. We'll see what happens with that. So yeah, Brereton, obviously Breo, right? Brereton Diaz, Vamos Chile. He's going to be a key today. He's been in such amazing form. Scored a brace at Derby just a few weeks ago, and he'll be playing in the middle. He's definitely more effective on the left side, kind of cutting into his right foot, right? I think he picks up a lot of fouls, earns a lot of fouls over there, and just does such a great job of getting, dribbling in there and getting that ball on his right foot and putting some really good shots on goal. So we'll see how he plays out of the middle. Jacob used to be able to. Oh, well, never mind. Hopefully, Jacob, we'll find somebody on here will be your Huckleberry, and they'll help you out and maybe give you an answer you're looking for. I'm sorry I can't give you that answer. Yeah, Friedel got to be up there with one of the best American players ever. Yeah, Cam, I would say that you're correct. The dude was a wall. I could watch. Remember that goal he scored? What was it, in extra time? Rovers sent him forward, and he crashed into the box and scored that winning goal for us. That was like, I still think about that goal every day practically. I'll just be making a ham sandwich and just Friedel with those big paws, the biggest gloves you'd ever seen, honestly. So, yeah, obviously I'm a big Friedel guy. Love Friedel. And he's from literally the same area. USA is big, man. And he's from right around the corner. Ryan Hildred thinks I sound like Dave Grohl, who's weirdly from the same small town as me, too. So I don't know how Ryan did that. It was kind of creepy, but amazing. So let's get in our score predictions as we look here. It is going to be a kind of a 3-5-2 for Bristol, maybe a 3-1-4-2, you could say, with Backinson kind of in that deep midfield position. And we'll see what happens. O'Dowda out on the left. So no Naki Wells. No Naki. A thorn in Rovers' paw for so many games. Go ahead and start getting your score predictions in. I see him now, Scott Taylor and Ben in there. Rovers are indeed going to have Radicadra up on the left with Poveda outright. Is anyone here nervous about Poveda? I mean, he played so well in that game before the break. Part of me didn't even want that break because I was really hoping to see some momentum. He'd struggled early, struggled early. He'd struggled all season and finally kind of grew those butterfly wings and really showed what he could do last game. So I'm excited. So get your predictions in. This is a game Rovers should win. This is a game at the very least we should get a point in. This is not a game that we should lose. If you're a Bristol City fan, or if you're a Robins fan, are you a Robin? You can tell us in chat. All are welcome here. All manner of birds are welcome to come hang out with us, Rovers. Michael Pearson said, let's hope Poveda starts well. He's a confidence player. I'm kind of a confidence player too, Michael Pearson. So we'll see. Let's start to get in these score predictions then. I like this optimism. What's going on, chat? Oh man, is my obnoxious American optimism really rubbing off on y'all pretty hard right now? Scott Taylor, 3-0 Rovers. Oh, Scott, I would love that. You don't even know. Ben the Boss Jackson, 3-1 Rovers. Optimize, 4-1 Rovers. Get out of here. That's incredible. I love it. I love the confidence. Cameron 2-0 Diaz, a Lanahan bullet header. I would love to see our Captain Dara score. Nothing would bring me more joy, I think, other than a Ryan Namby score, right? Like, let's be honest. Everyone here wants Ryan Namby to get one goal for us. Yeah, confidence player for Pavetta. What's up, Slater? Great to see you. I'm feeling quietly confident, but I don't want to mention my score prediction. Fair. Here's what we'll do. I'll mention my horribly inaccurate Americanized score prediction, and then you say yours, and it'll look so much better by comparison. So I like to do a traditional American score. So I'm going to say 27-24 Rovers on a last-second field goal. I think that'll be the score. Michael Pearson goes 3-1 Rovers. I love Toggle, best driver in the city. Says, no, I'm not scared, but I am scared of Aiden, though. But it will be 4-2 to the Blues. Diaz hat trick and a Pavetta. Ooh, if we get a Brereton Diaz hat trick, we all have to dance, right? Should I sing the Chilean national anthem? I probably shouldn't do that. I probably shouldn't butcher it. Americans butcher enough stuff as it is. I don't think I'm going to do that. But that would be incredible. He came so close to that hat trick at Derby, remember? I think, did he have a goal disallowed? Oh, I'm trying to think. He was so close to a hat trick in Derby. Kevin Bradshaw, America is big. Lake Michigan is bigger than the whole of Britain. Kevin, I love geography trivia. You don't even know how much that tickles my heart, really. Lake Michigan bigger than the whole of Britain. I didn't know that. I knew that you could fit Poland inside of Texas, and Poland's a big European country, and Poland can just literally sit comfortably inside of Texas. So I did not know that. That's great stuff, Kevin. Great stuff. If you just keep dropping those geography trivia dimes like that all match, I will be as happy as a clam. So let's see what other score predictions we have in. Oh, Scott Kadra, Jack Owl, Kadra to score a winner today. Oh, I love Ray de Cadra. I don't know if y'all know the old, I think it's Steve Miller Band. Abra, cadabra, do. I want to see Ray de Cadra. That's my Rada song. I do it in my head all the time. But now that I've been given supreme power by Silent Dan, I get to sing it horribly for all of you on a Saturday morning. I love Cadra, though, Jack. So I'm with you on that. I just am absolutely bonkers for Cadra. I think he's such a great player. Maynard Keenan is my favorite American, then Friedel. I don't know who you are, Scott Taylor, but I love that ranking. I'm such a Maynard Keenan fan, too. He's a very fiercely intelligent guy and an amazing singer. Cameron, has Ryan ever scored? No. Remember, he came close just a couple weeks ago. I think he had a shot just wide. I don't think it hit the crossbar, but there was a moment where I really thought Nyambe would score. So we'll see about that. Steve Mason, I see Jared doing the watch along, and good luck. I'm going to need it all, Steve. So I appreciate you. I don't want to embarrass my country, although we do a good job of that without my help. So I don't know if it really matters. I think most people are at the game today. Obviously, all the Rovers Chat lads are at the game today. So let me know where you're watching it. Again, you don't have to be specific. You don't have to give me your address. You could just say, I'm in this country or I'm on this coast. I'd just be interested to see where we're at here, fam. Cameron can't be at the game. Oh, positive, but tuning in, looking forward to it. Nice. Well, Cameron, I went through a really, really rough bout of COVID back in April, and it still messes with me. I don't even like really acknowledging that, because it's like partly mental or whatever, but I feel you, man. So I hope you rest up. I hope it's not too severe of a case, and I hope you get well, bro. For real. I mean that. I know that from watching two English fishermen. They did a video fishing with some American lads at Lake Michigan. Amazing. Amazing. I expect, but see, Kevin, you've now set the bar. Now I really do expect you to just pepper us with geography trivia all match. Let's see. Slater, of course. I raise your score then, Ben. I'll go 28-21 with the touchdown. Last drags by a tight end. Ryan Miami. I love it, Slater. Thank you for dropping some American football references in the show today. There will be not any more of that, I promise y'all. I do really love English football more. Yeah, more than please. Yeah, I mean, Nyambi's service, to Jack's point, it's, I don't know. That's not really Nyambi's strength, you know? So we'll see. If he ever does score, I think it'll be off one of those pings or on a break or right place, right time, you know, kind of thing. It's certainly not, I don't think, going to be in a more traditional way. So we'll see about that. But I'm super excited, honestly, to be here today. It's going to be a great match. Ashton Gate holds about 27,000 people. I know. So we'll see. We'll see how big it is, known as the Gate. And that is one of my favorite things about English soccer is the nicknames for your stadiums, and the names of your stadiums are incredible. Incredible. So much better than ours. Here, you get the Lo-Fi Taco Bell AT&T Stadium presented by Tostitos. And over there, you have like the Stadium of Light, right? Like Bramall Lane, White Hart Lane, right? Ashton Gate, known as the Gate. You just have, I just love the names over there. I love that the name personifies the stadium and kind of the community, where over here it really just is about rampant marketing. Like, even here when we change our stadium names, which happens all the time because they're sponsored, most fans in cities, I think, hate that because we still call it the original name. You know, in Los Angeles, the famed, even over there across the pond, you might have heard of the Staples Center where the LA Lakers play, right? One of the famed basketball buildings in America. They're changing it to the Crypto.com Stadium. I mean, it just doesn't sound as good. Kevin Bradshaw says, I live about 3 miles from Ewood Park. Oh, what I wouldn't give. What I wouldn't give. So, yeah. So, you know, I think that your stadiums are amazing there. I love them. I love the classic styles of them. And some of them are just kind of iconic. If you're an American watching, think about Fenway Park and Wrigley, right? Two of the older working sports complexes in the country. That's like every stadium over there. Every stadium is a Fenway and a Wrigley, right? And so those two stadiums are really iconic in America. And I think that's like the best way I could describe how awesome stadiums are over there. So, Kevin, to your point about 3 miles, me and my buddy, my Marine Corps buddy, we're trying so hard to get out to England next September. You know, it depends on COVID and everything, but and whatever flight stuff. But our goal is to go to Ewood in less than a year. So we'll see about that. PayPal Park, that's class. Yeah, right. That's what I'm saying, Cameron. Can you imagine walking into like Old Trafford and it's like, you know, the stadium at Old Trafford presented by Tencent and Venky's Chicken. Like, how horrible would that be? Gig Lane, Rip Burry. Nice Slater. That's fantastic. So here's what I'd like to know from all of you. Favorite stadium name? We got a few minutes before the match. Obviously, if you want to talk more about that lineup and what to expect, we're going to be doing that as the game goes on. But I'd like to know what you think is the best stadium name in England, right? Because I think there's some great ones. Even all the way down in, what is it, the Vanarama, Eastleigh plays at the Silver Lake Stadium. And I just love the name Silver Lake. Javier Troncoso Vega, vamos, Ben. Hola, ¿qué pasa, Javier? ¿Qué pasa contigo? I can say like 4 phrases in Spanish, bro. But it's great to have our Chilean brethren here, the Chilean sensation, Ben Brereton Diaz himself starting. So, hola, Javier. Nosotros vemos cervezas. We'll see. Pepper Pig Park? Is that real place, Kevin? Stop it. That can't be real. Don't play with me. If you come to Ewood, make sure you have a pint in the Havelock. You say Havelock? Havelock or Havelock? On a serious note, Mercedes-Benz Stadium is class in this way as well. Smart. Yeah, Cam, that's one thing. It's like our stadiums have horrible names, but like for those of you in the UK, you know, Spurs' new stadium's pretty big and fancy. That's like every stadium here now. You know, they just get bigger and fancier. And the outsides, I mean, they look so, I don't even know how to describe it, like futuristic, like something I never thought I'd see in my lifetime. 77-88. Hope Pavetta keeps up his form. You and me both. If anybody has any insight to why we're not seeing Tyree Stolen on the right today, let me know. I'm going to guess it's because we've got, 3 games in 7 days. And so maybe he's saving them for Peterborough, which is another very winnable game, I think, for us. All right, Kevin, it just would be a funny name. Pepper Pig Park. Listen, let's start our own amateur team. And we could call my backyard that. I have like a decent sized backyard because I live in the middle of Ohio. It's just cornfields out here. So yeah, I'll name my backyard Pepper Pig Park. I'll make a little sign and take a picture for you. Best name in English football for a ground is Turdmore in Burnley. Jack, I love you. For those of you who don't know, Turfmoor would be Burnley Stadium, but we hate Burnley here. So it's Turdmore. They are certainly our biggest rivals, right? So I love a good poop joke. Not gonna lie to you, Jack. Brilliant. Well, we're just a few minutes away here. Again, something's got to give. Both teams don't like possession or really can't keep possession. So will Bristol City sit back, be compact, and force a young Rovers side into moments of frustration and try and turn the ball over? Because we've seen, we do have a tough time when teams just sit back and clog the final third and force us to beat them, even though we have some of the best dribblers in the league and some great guys with great individual skill. With Diaz, no Rothwell today, obviously, either. But Pavetta and Kadra have the class, have the skill maybe to break that down. But we'll see if Rovers get frustrated. We've seen before us kind of get frustrated when teams just sit back and make things difficult in that final third. So I'm really interested to see. Something's got to give, right? The game can't end with 40 and 43% possession. That's 17% unaccounted for. 7. Yeah. See, Americans know maths. It takes us a minute, but we can do maths. I'll even say maths for all of you, plural, even though that's not what we say here. But I'm trying to ingratiate myself. So get those score predictions in. We got just about 2 minutes till game time. 7-0. Ian Pavetta to score all 7. Why? I'm going to tell you this, whoever you are. I mean, you love Toggle. They're the best driver in the city. I know that about you, but whoever you are, if Rovers even scores 6 and Pavetta even scores 3, I'll whatever. We got to celebrate somehow. But I don't think we should talk about 7-0, right? After what happened in Fulham. Could we just all pluck that brain out and just forget about that Fulham match today? That's what I'd like to do. Let's not talk about 7. I don't want to get near the number 7. I know Trav wears 27, but let's not even talk about 7. Death Trap. Oh, a nice 1-0 affair. See, Death Trap, you know, a lot of these games have ended 1-0, 0-0. It was about 2 years ago, I think, the last time we scored like a handful. But, you know, Bentley, which is the keeper and captain for the Robins, when he's on, I think he's a really, really good keeper. but I think that also you can see some inconsistency when he's off. So maybe we can slot more than one past him. We'll see, Death Trap, but I like 1-0 too. Chris says, what's up, Jared? 3-1 Rovers, Pavetta masterclass incoming. Hot Pavetta. Chris is an amazing person. Thanks so much, bro. Yeah, we'll see. I mean, he did put on a masterclass last match. We'll see. And then, LOL, my new girlfriend told me not to watch the football. So I just said to her, go upstairs then, because I'm not turning it over. Yeah, that's great. Hey, can we just go do something today, please? I want to get out of the house. Can we go shopping? I really need to go pick up a new hoe, whatever. Yeah, well, you could go upstairs because I'm watching this game. Steve, that's so good. Matthew Cooper, 2-2. Lose the lead at that. Matthew Cooper, stop it. And then real quick, what is this? Michael Pearson, $10. Let's go. Michael, thank you, sir. Super Chat is available for those of you who'd like to donate to Rovers Chat and all the good work we do here. That's super awesome of you, Michael Pearson. That is so great. I love it. I feel you, man. I'm really excited for today's match because I'll tell you, I just want this win. It's my first time doing this. It seems like I'm going to be doing every Saturday, which I honestly and sincerely am so looking forward to. I'm so happy for this chance. So, I just want to win the first one that I do. Do you know what I'm saying? I just want it to be a great positive day. That Ted Lasso optimism, if you watch Ted Lasso, it's a real thing. That American optimism is there. I got a little Ted in me today. My dad said 2-1 Death Trap. Okay. I like both of those. Those are nice. I feel you. I like 2-1-2 Rovers today. That's what I'm thinking. Massive game. 4-0 Rovers. Lancashire Pirlo Masterclass, Jack. Yeah, okay. That's so good. You sound a lot like Rich Fulcher, 2-1. So Pete, I couldn't go to the game, only 10 minutes away. Oh, Simon, why couldn't you go? By the way, I love Rich Fulcher. Mighty Boosh, an amazing show. Love Rich and Mighty Boosh. He's just so good. Cheese is a kind of beef, a tasty yellow treat. And speaking of cheese, Rovers are in yellow. You like that segue? Delicious. Rovers in yellow. The Robins in their red with white shorts. Rovers in all yellows today. And we are underway. Just so you know, I know it's so hard to line up on this, but here's where I'm at. Let's get the time hack going now so that if you can pause your stream or you want to catch up to me, I'm at right now 30 seconds, 31, 32, 33. So if you can get on there, do it. Simon, self-isolating. Rich Fulcher is awesome. Yes, love Rich Fulcher. Dolan on the bench. I know, Death Trap. I know. So here we go now. Nope. Bristol player, a little trip. By the way, Busby, I think his name's Jeff or Jack Busby's our ref today. He's given out 39 yellows in just 8 games. So he doesn't call a lot of fouls, but he's quick to the yellow. So look out. Huge diagonal there. Amazing pass down to Kadra, who's got the ball in the corner of the 18-yard box. He goes to lay it off for an overlapping Aiden. It's just out of his reach and cleared away by Bristol just off the corner. So it will be throw, not a corner kick. But really nice job there by Kadra, holding up 2 defenders, waiting, and hitting the overlap. But Aiden just couldn't get to it. So throw in for Rovers here. Ball moving back out. And another throw as Rovers look to build over here on the left. Autumn Peckridge. Our offense will be too powerful. I reckon it'll be 4 points to the 1. Main thing is not to go behind the first quarter. I love it. I love that we're mixing sports. How beautiful is that? 77-88, buddy. Yeah, Buckley, best be careful, Ben. You're right. Buckley has the most yellows for us on the year. I think 4 or 5 already. Yeah, I agree with that. And Buckley, you know, he gets those yellows because he's kind of a gambler. I love it. He's got a smaller frame, so he's not going to be able to, a lot of times, I think, muscle and win the ball. He's got to kind of hedge his bet and go for those little plays like there. And looks like that'll be a foul too. Look to close down on the Bristol man in his own third. And it was a Trav. A little bit of jawing. Busby says, no, stop your talking. No one here is allowed to talk to each other. So Vyman now appealing up there. Looking like it was Trav who came up to the back there and kind of, there was not much in it. It's definitely not a yellow. Yellow. We'll see. Come on, Rovers. Hey, David Robert Wood. Great to see you, bruv. Yellows, yellows, yellows. That's right, Jackie Owl. Death Trap, I've got Dolan's game-worn shirt. That's amazing. How did you get that? Good for you. Good for you, sir. All right. So Bentley is going to place the ball down and kick it from about a third of the way forward, all the way up. Vyman heads it forward, and Bristol does not win the second ball. Rovers look to clear, but can't quite get it out. Oh, is that a foul on Eden? Eden looks to appeal. The line judge says, So Teo probably gave him a bit of a one of these. By the way, if you're not watching the game and only listening, please tell me in chat, because I'll try to paint the prettiest picture I possibly can with my vernacular and lexicon. Okay. So that will be a free kick way out, about on line with the 18-yard box, but all the way over on the touchline. So Bristol sending it in now. Nice sweeping corner. Head on. Oh, Cam with the save. It was headed by one Bristol player and almost looked like Rovers headed it back to Cam. I couldn't see who got that second header. I think it was Scott Wharton. He just gave a thumbs up. Let's see here. So it was Scott who sent it in. Thank you, Matthew Cooper. Yeah. So, okay. So Wharton with a pretty brilliant kind of turn, took it off the chest and managed to deaden, I think, the pace of the ball, which made it easy for Cam to get down and get it. And Wharton helped him clear it away. So it is going to be a long throw for Bristol. All the way into the 6-yard box, it goes headed away by Lenahan. And Bristol with it all the way up at the center circle. They're looking to play fast. They're looking to send these long balls to win the seconds, and they do. Ooh, though. Pocket picked by Aiden. And now Kadra with it on the left. Kadra sprinting. He's going. He's not stopping. All the way down the touchline. Plenty of space. Certainly Bristol respecting Kadra right there. Nice job taking the ball, easing it up back to Aiden, who tries a little kind of pull over, almost loses it. And Trav with it out on the left side now. Rovers just kicking it around here like the old Simpsons joke. Come on, you yellows. That's right, Death Trap. Don't forget, by the way, you could always go to Rovers Chat, our website. Some amazing articles there. I implore you to go read those. Dan just did an awesome one about finances and Tony Mowbray. So if anybody wants to chime in on their 2 cents on Mowbray, please do. But I thought it was a great article by Dan that really explained the finances. And the long and short of it, one part from it, because I think you should go read it, is that we just have a third or half the wage budget of the top teams in this league. So, you know, we got to try and beat these teams with a third of their wage budget. And it's a challenge. So I love that we're pushing for the playoffs. I really feel like we can make the playoffs. And I think this young team, as long as their confidence is high, can, outside of, let's say, Fulham, they can kind of ball with anybody, man. They can certainly score on anybody. They're dangerous in that way. So Rovers looking to maybe get some momentum here. Ball being volleyed for back and forth. Kind of a hoofing shot up there by Wharton. Lands at the feet of Bristol and cleared back. Cam at the corner of his box is going to take it. and go out left to Aiden. Aiden now pushing forward, cutting inside there. Buckley with it, looking for a through, finds Brereton on a through. Can he get to it in time? No. Bentley runs out and slides, curls that ball and slides in the fetal position, managing to just beat out Brereton. That was a great pick by Buckley there. Saw Brereton pointing down, calling for it, split the two defenders. You see the Bristol defenders talking too. I think that type of stuff will be open. Just spotted a Rovers fan at the F1 in Qatar. Nice, dude. What are you doing? That's great. You're at the F1. It's pretty sweet, Matthew Cooper. Fantastic. Love to see that. So Rovers here looking like they're going to keep pushing down that left side. I don't know if it's just the player over there that they're picking on, but they're giving us the space, certainly. Giving us the space to operate on that left side. Bentley with it now, taking his sweet time. He's got the ball at his feet. No real press by Rovers here. Bristol wins the second ball again, but broken up nicely. I think that was by Trevor Wharton. Back to Bristol now, though. They'll retain possession. By the way, if anybody wants to teach me some British slang, I'm all about it. Yesterday, I learned that Trump means fart. What? It was the best news I heard all week. I really didn't know that. I know some slang, like you mentioned Rich Fulcher earlier. I watched the Mighty Boosh, Young Ones, Father Ted, The Office, Peep Show, Ab Fab. I love all those shows. All right, Rovers with it now. Looking, errant pass there. Errant pass by Davenport. Not the right player at all. A quick 1-2-3, and Bristol looking to push forward now. Scrapes it across the middle, wide open. A shot deflected off of Lanahan. Slow enough that Cam can get out there and get on it. So no real threat. Fabian Gonzalez Silva. Hi. ¿Qué pasa? ¿Qué pasa contigo? Vamos Chile. All right, Rovers back to Kaminsky. Cam, the shot stopper. The heart stopper, really. The tall Belgian heartthrob. Rovers still looking to try and find some space down that left side. Travis volleys it up, loses it, and looks like, is Bristol going to get to it? They do, and keeps it in. Aiden fighting. Nice. Clears it out of the corner. Good job by Aiden there in a 2v1. Ooh, 26 with the spin and the okie doke. What a challenge by Davenport. Who saw that? Davenport came crashing in, a perfect challenge. Kadra keeping with it out to Brereton. Brereton on the left side of the box, holding it up. 3 defenders around him. Ooh, he went to lay it off at the center circle for Kadra, but Kadra, I think, was leaning left. The ball kind of floated into that center circle, teed up. I think that's just not playing together. Kadra gives him one of these, like, yeah, that was right. Great job there holding up that ball, though. Kadra and Brereton Diaz look good right now. Some Lancashire slang for you. Yes, please. Is that Lancashire slang? Trump? Fart? Is that Lancashire slang? I don't know. All right, so we're at 11-13, 11-14, 11-15, 11-16 on the game clock here for me. Still 0-0 Rovers here at Ashton Gate. Building out of the back. Lanahan looks to play a long ball up to Ocampo on the right, who chests it down but can't control it and loses it out of bounds. Was that Buckley? It was Buckley, actually. So back over to Bristol we go. No, the link above my comment. You have the link above your comment? I just see hi above your comment. Chile Rovers. Yes, Fabian Gonzalez Silva. I couldn't agree more, bro. Como se dice much love? Como se dice much love? I'm sure it's just like muy amor, something. Who knows? I don't see that, Mr. Cooper. Sorry to say. So what do we think, chat? Who here thinks the Rovers are making the play? Mucho amor. Thank you, Fabian. Mucho amor. Much love, mucho amor. Who here thinks we're making the playoffs? Let me know. Give me an emoji. Give me an emoji of your choice in chat if you think that we're going to finish top 6. We're only 2 points below Stoke right now. QPR won against Luton yesterday in a convincing 2-0 game. Rovers looking to play a little 1-2 on the side. It goes to Naomi. Naomi trying to get some service in the box from the right side off the 1-2 with Ocampo. Ocampo now into the box, off 2 defenders, splits them, clipped away by the help, and that went right into the hands of Bentley. Pavetta might have wanted to take one less touch there, but I love that aggressive play. That's what I want to see from Pavetta. I want to see him attacking, getting that confidence up, certainly. So not bad here from Rovers so far, about almost 15 minutes in. Yeah, I don't know. I just have this feeling that the January transfer window is going to be a big deal. Wow, look at this. Kadra, 1 player, 2 players, 3 players, 4. Does he get him? He earns the foul. That's got to be a free kick. No call by Busby. Wow, Kadra with a great run from midfield. 1 guy, 2 guy, 3 guy. He gave him the okey doke and got all the way to about maybe 22 yards out, 21 yards out, just 1 or 2 yards out of the box. I really thought he got that free kick there. No call, though, by the gentleman Busby. So right now it does look like Rovers on the front foot. Rovers are being the aggressor, which I think you want to see. I think this is a team we should have all the confidence in the world to come in here and win this game like this. Like we should be the more confident club. We should be the club attacking. And so far, I think you're seeing that we're able to run through a bit of this midfield and left side with the skill our guys possess. So great run by Kadra there. If you didn't see it, hopefully you'll find a highlight. Breo, 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 the Chilean Magnifico. I don't know the tune for that. I just made one up. I hope it was okay, Mr. Sam Hall. Love it, though. That's one thing as an American man, you're singing bellissimo. It's so good. We don't do it nearly as much here, and I don't know many Rovers songs because I've been a Rovers fan for a long time, about 18 years, but outside of overhearing it in the stadium, I was on an island for a long time. Pavetta looking to push the ball down the right, pleading for some kind of call from the line judge, but doesn't get it. Was kind of working a 2-on-1. I don't know. That's close. Both teams appealing to see who kicked it out, but looks like the ball's going to go to Bristol. Let's go with these in order. Sorry. Kadra, Pavetta, and Davenport all up for this. Yeah, Michael Pearson. I think they look good. Davenport's tackle was really nice. We need Gallagher back, Sam Hall says. Bonus trivia fact, I used to host trivia for like 10 years for a living, so I love trivia. And Gally is the tallest player out of both teams by 1 centimeter. So he's the tallest man. He's a physical guy, and his work rate's been great this year, and I agree. It would be nice to have him. Bristol now with the ball dispossessed by, I think that was Travis. Bristol now looking to work it into the box. Oh, a step across, a deflection. Ooh. All right, service into the center. It careened, I think, off a Rovers player right into the feet of Backinson. Let's see this again. Oh, no, just a layoff for Backinson. And a great job. Who was that diving in? Probably Lanahan, because that's what he does. So Lanahan did a great job to get down and get a foot and deflect that shot by Backinson. And this has been Bristol's weak point. They do take a decent amount of shots, but their accuracy, not so much. Short corner. The 1-2 and a hooking ball. Cam can't see it. Hands up. Looks a little frustrated, but the ball deflected out wide. Oh, Kadra went for a step over, but lost his footing. And that'll be another throw. for Bristol. Death Trap, who's your favorite player? Are you talking about all-time Rovers? Or are you talking about all-time soccer/football? I'd like to know what you mean, Death Trap. Let me know what you mean. I work for the club. You do? That's amazing. You don't even know. That's like a dream. That is my dream. That is my dream come true. I would wash dishes in Ewood Park every day for the rest of my life, whistling, happy as a clam. Just let me be a dishwasher there, and I'd be happy. That's how much I'd want to be there. Matthew Cooper with a great Burnley update for us. Burnley getting beat. Good. Hey, Matthew Raj, fellow Rovers fan from Singapore. What's up, Raj? Great to have you here. Welcome. I love this little community that Rovers Chat built. Our chat's always fun and wholesome, and it's just great. So welcome. Thanks for being a part of it. Truly, we do appreciate you. So I work for the club, Sam Hall says. That's great. Sam, can you tell us what you do, or is that a no-no? Oh, Kadra. Does he get a corner? No, falls on it. Kadra in the box working on a 1-on-2 on the left side. Again, not getting a call. Was kind of holding off two defenders, slipped and kind of landed with his stomach on the ball. He looked up and checked for the ref, and the ref says, no, no, no. Let's see this again. Yeah, takes with his left. Yeah, that was more of a slip. Kadra slipped twice now, which maybe is a boot-related issue. See, I know cleats are called boots. Ha-ha. Ha-ha. So we'll see about that. Bristol now with it, and they'll look to play it back. 1901, 1902, 1903 on the game clock. O'Dowda looking on that left side for something. Now is Naomi going to get called on that challenge for a foul? He is. Unbelievable. That was kind of a nothing foul. Travis is jawing at somebody. What? Wow. By the way, I did a really deep dive late last night into some advanced championship stats. Rovers have gotten, I think, the least amount of calls, because we have like the most dribbles per game. Like we really do. There's enough stats out there that my theory is that I think we have probably not gotten some calls we should have. Nice header down by Dara there to Kaminsky. Easy. No real threat. Pan con mantequilla. Vamos Ben. Chile, Chile, Chile. Vamos Chile. Pan. Como se dice? Welcome to the show. All-time Rovers player. Death Trap. All-time Rovers player. The Dingles 1-1 now, says Kevin Bradshaw. Boo. Well, I think that's all-time Rovers player. I mean, I think Alan Shearer is like an absolute legend, but my favorite player, to really answer your question, would be Morten Gamst Pedersen. I don't know why. I just love that rocket of a left foot. You know, there was something about his style and the way he played, and that on set pieces and corners. You know, the guy's still scoring off corners, by the way, up in like whatever, like the indoor third division of the Norwegian league. He just scored off a corner like this year. So, and he's still playing. Matthew Raj, Sam the striker isn't playing. No, Matthew. For those of you listening at home, we're in the 21st minute, 21:05, in fact. And up front, you have Brereton Diaz in the center, Reda Kadra on the left, and Poveda on the right. Hot Poveda. So no Sam, no Tyrese, no Rothwell so far. But Rovers look dangerous. Still 0-0. So yeah, Death Trap, I mean, I just bought a book. I'm waiting for it to come on like the history of the Rovers, which I'm really excited to unpack. But the first match I saw wasn't until 2003. I saw a friendly in Washington, D.C. at the old RFK Stadium. And Rovers played DC United. And at the time, Ryan Nelson, Rovers legend, Kiwi, Ryan Nelson was actually playing for DC United. Oh, Matthew Cooper with Rovers. Speaking of Rovers alumni, Rovers alum update. Benno sent off for Shrewsbury. Stop. I love Benno. Thanks for that update, Matthew Cooper. Good on you, man. That's great. Benno just left us this year. You know, I think his old man passed away recently, and he scored a goal for him like the game after. It's just such a beautiful story. And if you want to hear the full Elliot Bennett interview, it is on our channel. It is on Rovers Chat. Ryan Hildred, who I think does a superb job interviewing present and former players, has a great chat with Benno. So you could find that on our website, certainly. Matthew Raj, are you from the States? What gave it away? Is it my need to always have attention and never stop talking? Is it my Cleveland Browns hat and Team USA jersey? Yeah, but sorry. Yes, to answer your question, Mr. Raj, I am from Ohio, and we live in the middle of nowhere, Ohio, in the country, and it's beautiful. Death Trap, what about our team right now? That's a great question. And you know what, Death Trap? Let's open that to our peeps. Let's open that to the group. What do we feel? I would like to know everybody's favorite player right now. Backinson joined with Brereton. Oh, Diaz. Let's go, Diaz. A little fire in his belly. Yeah, that should be a foul. So there's a header came in, and Buckley is mad because he got crushed in the back. Brereton's jawing with Backinson still. I told you, man, Rovers don't get calls. We don't get the same amount of calls as other teams. That's not me being biased. Good. Death Trap, Randolph, Stoney, Skywalker. Death Trap says Tyree Stolen. Lewis Travis for Randolph. It's hard not to pick Trav for me too. I've always been a defensive guy first. I love defense. Even though Pedersen's my favorite all-time player. I would say it's probably Lanahan or Travis for me right now for my favorite player. But I really do want to hear from you. Yeah, Matthew Raj, favorite player right now on this team, chat. Go ahead and let me know what you feel. So after some talking and deliberating, Kaminsky's going to have the ball here, and he's setting it up right on the line of the 6-yard box, looking to play it forward. About to enter the 25th minute. Yeah, my favorite players, man, it's Trav. I don't know. I love Nyambe too. I like all three of those guys. I think they're really good defenders. And I just love good one-on-one defenders. I think Nyambe is an amazing one-on-one defender. Speaking of one-on-one, Kadra with it outright, swinging it over to Davenport. Ooh, a little left by Aiden, but over the head of Diaz. Aiden looking to play a little diagonal and snuffed out by Trav. There he is, laying it off, but Nyambe can't get to it. Great interception by Trav. Lanahan comes up, puts it down for Aiden. Aiden with a little run from midfield. Yeah, that's more natural position, isn't it, though? I don't know if Aiden really likes that left side, that left back roll. You could see him tucking in there. So looking for the diagonal. Is Diaz onside? No. Diaz not onside. It was a nice through ball. If there's one knock on Diaz, hey, Chile, I love Diaz. Mucho amor. But the dude gets called offside all the time. That's got to be, I would say, his main weakness. And every player has strengths and weaknesses, right? I'm not knocking him. But, man, I got to say that's probably his big weakness is getting caught offside. Raj says, Nyambe, hard worker, follows the motto through skill and hard labor. That's right. That's why I fell in love with the team, Raj, when I saw that friendly. I'm from Cleveland, Ohio originally, hence the Browns hat. And that is a hard-working, blue-collar steel town. I mean, it was a much bigger steel town in the, post-World War II, and especially in, like, the 70s and stuff. But after, like, subsidies and everything, and basically the steel industry in Cleveland was gutted, it's had to take its time to build it back. And I feel like that narrative, and I don't really want to say because I don't quite know, but from what I do understand, I think that's a pretty similar narrative to Blackburn itself. And I think that was part of the allure for me is Blackburn felt akin to Cleveland in that they're these just great, good, solid people that work hard and are decent folk. And you know, live in a hardworking blue collar town, you know, a simple town with simple ideals. And I love that. I'll take that over glitz and glamour every day. Bristol with the ball now on the left, looking to maybe drive it in. Oh, a nice floating arcing corner. 36 goes to put it down. Not going to be the case. So nothing really there. Nice job, though, by Bristol to work it over. Kind of sent in a high looping shot from the right. No dice, though. What are all these calls I'm getting? Why do people only call me now? It's hilarious. I think that was O'Dowda who sent that over. And then Scott couldn't quite get it to a player. Rovers did a really good job being in position there. So Cam back with it. We'll see what happens. I want your favorite player on the team right now, though. I think that's a stellar question. Let me know what you're feeling, chat. 28th minute here now. We enter still 0-0. Aiden looking for a spot with the throw. Looking to throw that ball in. Matthew Raj says it seems like Bristol is taking their chance as well. Yeah, I think, I mean, you know, I think that's how Bristol play. And I got to say, like, you know, they're getting the ball and kind of working into the box, but probably has been the narrative with them all season. They're having a challenging time getting quality shots on goal, which probably has, you know, it's been an issue for them for sure this year. Kaminsky going to play it out. A little pressure by Bristol, and Cam hoofs it. Oh, boy. Cam hoofs it out of bounds. He's like, yeah. So Cam not exactly the greatest pass there. So Bristol take it, working up in the center circle. Rovers sitting back, certainly. No real press. Oh, nice. As I say that, though, I think that was Diaz just doing a great job of kind of sneaking a quick foot in there and getting the I think that was Callis, maybe. It was either Callis or what's his name? Bagginson. So now Bristol with the turnover. Yeah. Don't seem to hear more Rovers attacking. Oh, well, Diaz just needs some good service. Yeah. Diaz has been getting some okay service. I think that, you know, I think young players sometimes they get into the 18-yard box and they just want the call. Do you know what I'm saying? I think they look for that call a little too much. And I think sometimes they would just play through those fouls or perceived fouls. You know, I think you might see a little more success on that end. But, you know, I'm also a Yank, so I love contact. We tackle each other over here all the time. So I don't know. So we'll see what happens. Paveda, though, has been a little bit quiet, certainly. Cadras looked good for us. And Braille, when he's gotten the ball, has managed to work it in, but no real shots. Flicked on, big throw in, and headed over and off target by Bristol. So Bristol looking to keep the ball down here now. Yeah, interesting. Again, Bristol kind of going for those second headers. That is at least the third or fourth time this match. They're kind of looking for that second header off the first. Leon TKD, what's up? How are you? How are we playing? And why is Tyrese not playing? The $1 million question. Oh, a slip and a clear on that throw. I think that was Diaz back there defending. Yeah, it was. Great job by Diaz to slip and on his side still kick it away. Unfortunately, Leon, I have no idea why Tyrese isn't in there. I want Tyrese in there quite badly. And I love the little guy. He's so adorable. Who wouldn't love Tyrese, honestly? So I don't know. I don't know what to tell you there. Tough one. Coming up on the 32nd minute, Bristol looking to push it forward. I'll tell you what, though, yo. I think I need to use the loo real quick, if y'all will excuse me. I know. I don't even know. Is that the most courteous professional way I can say that? I think so. Yeah. Just deal with 40 seconds of silence. You could look at my globe and my shark. It'll be a lot of fun. I promise. I promise you'll love it. I'll be right back, you gorgeous people. Did I miss a goal? Whew. If I would have missed a goal, I swear to God, I would have freaked out. Oh my gosh. All right, I got these alcohol wipes here. All right, so we're still back at it here. Bristol growing in confidence, certainly a little bit now. We're in the 33rd minute. That second header again, Bristol has done a good job bringing those. Loses his man, deflected. It's a goal for Bristol. 1-0 to the Robins. O'Dowda, he won the first header, and the Rovers player went down. O'Dowda continued his run and got the service right back. Cam got a finger on it. Let's see this. I mean, it was deflected by Wharton. Yeah, it was. Wharton sliding in late. I mean, you've got to slide for those, but the deflection by Wharton has it go the other way, and Bristol's up 1-0. Yeah, Oscar Slater, we aren't playing well at all. Come on, Rovers, let's get it together. You forgot about Buckley. I love Buckley. Yeah, Leon says Dolan's a key player. Gives assist to Brent. Yeah, I'll tell you though, Rothwell's got a lot of assists on the year, and Gallagher actually has a couple assists too. He's got a couple of dimes. We call them dimes here in the States. Yeah, Fabian Gonzalez Silva, so much mistakes on defense, I guess. Yeah, Fabian, I think that we were a little unorganized there, but also unlucky in that Wharton's challenge on that block. It took a horrible deflection and went right into the top right corner of the net. So now we've got 1-0 Bristol. Rovers in the all yellows, working right to left. And we at the 35th minute here. So we'll see what kind of response we get from this team. I want a response. I want to see some more buildup right now. Bristol, like I was saying, right before that goal, you could see it. That's why I love football/soccer too. You just see that momentum and that confidence. And I love that nuance of the game. And you can see that in other sports too, but I think it really is palpable in soccer. Looks like offside. No, they're going to say play on. Bristol again, challenging. Ooh. Oh, man. Who is that? He took it on his left and then his right. Oh, Belarus. Yeah, I think it was Belarus. Belarus' shot off target. But again, Bristol's found a little formula here, and they've been able to pick at Rovers and get the ball and bodies into the box much easier than they were in the first 25 minutes of this match. Good run there by 14. Yeah, that was Belarus. Probably should have laid it off, honestly, right there. He took it to his left and didn't really look up, took it right. And by then he was surrounded by Rovers players, so didn't really get a quality chance. So I don't know. I thought that was offside. Maybe they said play on. Yeah, Cooper says offside too. Yeah, there you go. Rovers need a yellow. Oh, look at this, Raj. Rovers need a yelling off in the dressing room at halftime. Oscar Slater, shit, I can't watch. Yeah, I don't know what we need at halftime. Nice service there, though. Nice service, yeah. That was offside for Diaz. Such a shame. I thought he had it. I knew he was offside. I mean, I don't even know. I was telling you. That's Diaz's one flaw, man. The dude is just always offside. He loves it. He's a gambler. He loves to play on, he likes to live dangerously, like Austin Powers. Sure, there's a great British reference for you. Who doesn't love a good Austin Powers reference, really? That's still a thing, right? Oh, Rovers with all kinds of space in the middle again. Bristol getting the ball into the center circle. Great pick by Buckley. Love it. Can't get it cleared, though. Buckley with a nice pick that guy's pocket. They're finding it again. Yeah, so Bristol are going for these quick early crosses right to the penalty circle, right? Kind of area in the center of the 18-yard box. And they've been effective. They found space in there, certainly. Groovy, baby. Matthew Raj. Yeah, so certainly Rovers looking to try and do something. And it's Poveda down now. And it's Poveda with his left knee. I don't think he's taking a break. This doesn't look like just some good old shithousery. Pounding his fist on the ground. Oh, man. Oh, I just saw it. Oh, no. No. Yeah. No. I can't even. So Poveda's left cleat got caught and he turned his body this way. So the mechanism of your knee, so he planted and his leg went basically the way it shouldn't. I think this is going to be a stretcher situation. Oh, I feel for the guy. It's so brutal, man. I don't even know if I wanted to see that replay. If you're not watching, it's good. But that looked gruesome. I'm not going to lie. I'm not being hyperbolic. Mowbray's hands on his head's now sitting back. Yeah. It's probably coming off here. So the trainers are out to Poveda, who's on. Everybody's standing around. Let's see. I want to see some Rovers shots. All 3 p.m. starts now have goals. Seems like a typical Mowbray attempt to keep it tight with the team that's set up to attack as it did against Sheffield United. Yeah, interesting point there, TS. Mowbray's now up and animated finally. I mean, he's just been sitting there the whole game. Yeah, it does feel like one of those Mowbray games where we probably should have. Yeah, the big yellow stretcher is coming off. Oh, you hate to see that for Poveda. His hands are on his head. A couple Rovers players over there cheering him on. Mowbray's hands across his face like this right now, which is about how we all feel, because you hate to see injuries to any player. I don't care if they're old, young, whatever. It's just brutal. Brutal stuff there. So we're in the 41st minute now, and Poveda is still down. Definitely nothing going to be happening here anytime soon as the stretcher comes on. Yeah, I don't know what to say. I mean, hopefully this will inspire Rovers. When you see a buddy of yours, a teammate of yours get hurt, I think there should be some fire that burns inside you, a rise to get out there and do something. So we'll see. I take Davenport off personally for Rothwell. That looks like a nasty injury, says Ben the Boss Jackson. Yeah, Ben, it is a nasty injury, definitely. And Poveda at least has his hands up. He's kind of sitting back like this with his hands planted. So you know, I just feel I'm just so gutted for the dude. So gutted. And in terms of Rothwell, yes, please. We need something to happen here in the second half. Could it? It could be just like Dak's injury. I don't think so, Ben. You know, that Dak's ACL, sometimes the mechanism for that, it doesn't have to be a huge injury. This looks like not the posterior, right? And just the way that leg bent, it was a little different than you know, from what my understanding of like ACL injuries and seeing them, this looked a little worse. So I think I think it's more than just a ligament, honestly. Paveda's leg is in a big red straightened brace. He does a little clap. And the Rovers supporters, do we see any of our boys? Any of the Rovers chat lads? I didn't see any. It gives them an applause. Moving to a back three, game over. Matthew Cooper. Shop, is that a broken leg? No, I doubt it's broken. But Paveda is so bummed. You could just see it on his face. Oh, it hurts, man. The dude had just started to find himself. Do you know what I'm saying? He just started to, and he's just so annoyed. And it's going to be, it's going to be Ayala for Paveda. Does that mean Buckley's going to play up and on the right? So Ayala is going to see some action today. Yeah, a bad day so far. Yeah, you got that right, Mr. Pearson. Dak isn't back yet. No, I know, Raj, especially on the attacking end. Yeah, 41 minutes for Mowbray to realize that the wingbacks have been a problem. Yeah, Pearson, and you know that's Bristol's strength. That's what they do. They do get a decent amount of crosses and service in from out wide like that. And that's where I was wondering, you know, if that's why he had Aiden back there, because he thinks maybe he's a little more tenacious with those than Pickering, but I don't know. Ayala's in now to deal with some of these crosses because Bristol has been winning these initial headers, setting up the second ball, and they've been winning that second ball too. And I would say that's the big difference now. So here we are. We're at the 44th minute. Rovers chat, thank you so much for being a part of today. It's really is awesome to be here with all of you gorgeous human beings from around the world. Sorry if I sound stuffed up. I've been sick all week. It's not been pleasant. Rovers now, though, looking to spring to life here. Davenport working it over to Aiden trying to go one-on-one on the left, holding, waiting maybe for an overlapping run. We'll see. And on the 1v2, kicked out by Bristol and deflects off of Aiden. Stop. So that will just be a throw. I think Aiden was probably playing for the corner there and couldn't get it. Chop, is that 5 at the back? Or are we playing a sweeper? Charlie, show the screen. Do you mean the game, Charlie? I cannot do that for legality purposes. You can go to rovers.co.uk, though, and watch it there. You know, and it's the internet, man. I'm sure you could find some illegal version of it. I'm not saying you should do that. I'm just saying it's the internet. So technically, there probably exists one, theoretically. Yeah, Stony Skywalker, we rarely keep a clean sheet shutout. Stony, are you talking about Rovers or are you talking about Bristol City? I think you're talking about Rovers, yeah. Yeah, Rovers with just 3 clean sheets on the year so far. Was it 17 games or something like that? Yeah, it looks like I really can't tell if it's 5 at the back yet. I'll let you know here as soon as I figure it out. Bristol taking their sweet time on this throw-in. I'm going to try and read this. Al peleo de otro canal se le decayo la señal. Pelao fome hueco. Okay, bravo. I don't know what that means, but I love it. I love it. Let's give you that. How much extra time are we going to get? 6 minutes, by the way. 6 minutes of stoppage time here before the first half. And it's another corner for Bristol. They do play us well, even though Naki Wells, a constant thorn on our paw, isn't playing today. Lofted floating corner. The first header won by Bristol again over Nyambi. And O'Dowd, I think that is, keeping it down, keeping the corner looking great. Job by Nyambi. Okay, Nyambi winning it. Brereton looking for something. Oh, the wrong angle on that pass for Kadri. He was trying to catch him on the break out of midfield. And now Rovers looking susceptible on the break. Out wide. Service in, picked off. Look at Brereton. Diaz. Vamos Chile. All the way back with the ball. Holding it up. He does look great, man. Brereton coming all the way back to get that thing. Amazing. 3 minutes left of stoppage time here in the first half. Rovers coming to life a little bit more. Ooh, Davenport running onto the ball and heading it down to nobody, though. That's not going to do it. And Bristol still with possession, and that'll be a challenge. No call by Wharton. Hey, there we go. Oh, that's got to be a call. What? Buckley? This dude, man, he gets no calls. All right, so Buckley, you're not getting that. Aiden over there checking on Benarus, pushing the ball back. Bristol content to just hold on to this ball for the final 3 minutes and a half, I think. Taking their sweet time. Starting to get annoyed. You're about to see that American optimism turn to American annoyance. Oh, you don't, trust me. There's nothing more annoying than an annoyed American. Avoid the annoyed. Anybody can tell me what commercial that's from. I'll give you something. You'll get a special surprise reward. I don't know. Avoid the annoyed. Who's got it? Tell me in chat. Avoid the annoyed. What's that from? You know you want to know. Is it going to be another corner for Bristol? Oh, you're kidding me. Looks like it's going to be Benarus who takes it. It is. Ugh. I don't know. Nyambi, again, appealing that it did not come off him. He's like, come on, man. All right. Another corner here for Bristol coming in. Nice job. I think that was Ayala or Lanadera. Heading it clear and out for a Rovers throw. Fabian Gonzalez Silva says Rovers still win 2-1. I love it, Fabian. Yeah, you know, I don't know. I think Ben still looks really good. So Brereton Diaz, clearly wanting to go after the ball, has some pep in his step. But I think there's, and as I say that, I think that, who's that? Yeah. I think there's just some lethargy. Lethargy? How do British people say it? Lethargy or lethargy? I don't know. I just sense a little bit of that from Rovers right now in their body language. You know, they're not winning these 50-50 balls. They're not springing. You would think coming out of a break, we'd be more spry, a little more tenacious, but I got to say, I'm not seeing it today. I'm not seeing that tenacity that I like to see out of these guys right now, which explains why we're down 1-0. Picked off there. Nyambi trying to play a little 1-2, and Rovers again can't keep possession. Back to Bristol. The Robins hoarding their worms. Do you have robins or birds? I assume they're birds in England like they're birds here in America. I live in the country. I have tons of robins everywhere. So I don't know. Let me know. I'm interested to know about the British ornithology. And now's a good time to tell me, because we go into halftime down 1-0 to the Robins. The big story, O'Dowd with a deflected shot that goes in the back of the goal. He gets credit for it, and that was in the 34th minute. And, of course, Ian Poveda falling on like almost all of his weight onto his left foot and his body turning the other way. So his knee basically bent sideways. It was gruesome. and a horrible injury. He got stretchered off. And since then, not much. So give me your thoughts here, chat room. I really do appreciate all of you with us. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit that like button. It helps us. We're just some grassroots dudes, just trying to get life done, just trying to hustle a little. So, you know, liking this video and subscribing helps us out tremendously. So I implore you to do that. And if anything, like the video if you're convinced now Americans definitely don't know anything about soccer after listening to one talk for 45 minutes. Let's see some comments here at half before we take a little reprieve. Bertrand Diaz, best player in the history of Chilean soccer. Greetings from Chile. Thank you, England, for giving us an excellent player. Yeah, love it, bro. Bristol having more of the ball, out of shape at the moment, looking lost and clueless. We need subs and quickly. Couldn't agree more, Ben. Tony went with no changes, and I think that now, in hindsight, clearly a mistake. Jack Owl, everyone off a yard off the pace. Exactly. Mowbray switches to a back three and unsurprisingly makes no difference. Awful first half. Yeah. Ben Haywood, Art Film TV. We have pigeons. You don't have robins? Where you live, Ben? Oh, man, that's good stuff. Matthew Cooper is still uncomfortable with the term soccer. You know, I've always been really respectful of that because I prefer football over soccer because you kick the ball with your foot. I think it makes perfect sense. But Matthew Cooper, why is your biggest show called Soccer Saturdays then? It's called Soccer Saturdays. And it's got that guy who's retiring at the end of the year. He's a nice guy. He's on Ted Lasso. Anyway, I'd like to know. Chop, yes, we have robins. I would assume so if you name Bristol. It's not the Bristol pigeons. Oh, a swallow that carries a coconut? Is it an African swallow? Those are non-migratory, by the way, if you didn't know. Don't think I'm not going to know Python stuff, man. My buddy Scott, when we were, I think, 13 years old, 13-year-old nerds. Really, like no girlfriends, big oversized glasses. We'd play video games, and he had Star Trek ships, and we put them on a chessboard and make up our own rules and play like a chess-like game with Star Trek ships. I can't explain to you how big of a nerd I was, but my point is he had Monty Python on VHS, and we watched Monty Python as background fodder almost every day I went over his house. So I've seen Monty Python from a very young age quite a few times. Tis but a scratch. I know, I kind of want to shove my arm in my sleeve. It's just a flesh wound. Sky TV aren't known for doing things for football. Cooper. Nice one, Coop. I love it. You just earned yourself a nickname. You're not Coop, because that was good. Matthew Cooper. Coop. I love it. All right, you gorgeous people. Hang on. Hang tight. Tis but a scratch. And we'll be back after just a few second break here at the half. Again, Bristol City won. Rovers 0. Definitely not the first half any of us wanted to see. Definitely not the first half I was hoping for in my big watch-along debut. But where there's a will, there's a way. There's still hope. And we do have answers on the bench. We'll see if Joe Rothwell or Tyree Stolen come on. So I'll be back in just a few shakes. I'm going to grab a drink, grab a snack. You all do the same, and we'll return shortly. But leave your comments in here. Let me know what you thought of the first half. Let me know what you want to see in terms of changes and adjustments for the second half. I rely on all of you, and I value your football intelligence. So let me know what you think, y'all, and we'll be back shortly. Stay tuned. You stay right there. All right. We're back. Hello. Put on a jacket. It's cold, man. It's cold in Ohio. I'm in our 3-season room, and we're in the 4th season. This room isn't really built for winter, but here we are. Sheffield United 0-0 full time. By the way, just an up. If you I don't know if you all want EPL updates, let me know for sure. Fabian, I hope you could see Ben Diaz against Messi in January. If you have any problem watching La Roja matches, I can help you, Rovers. Ooh, I feel you, Fabian. Let's work something out, bro. You can message me or something, man. Follow me on Twitter and send me a message. Fabian, do you have Twitter? Let me know about that. I am very excited though for Diaz v Messi. Diaz v Messi. Possession right now, I told you something had to give. 55% for Bristol. 55%. Rovers staying true. Bristol with 6 key passes. Rovers with 0 key passes. Oh, man. Chop, so you're going with the Buckeyes over the Spartans? Hey, look at you knowing things. Man, you down 2. No, down, Jared. Nice, Steve Mason. Thank you for the update. Are you, because I wore this red jacket? Rovers wear red. This is actually this is a Korean Marine Corps jacket. See that right there? Rock Marines, Republic of Korea, Marine Corps. I exchanged this with a Korean Marine when we were at their base. It still has like his little like platoon number in marker on it. And so you can't buy these, baby. This is an original. This is definitely, I got this on a trade. I traded him a sweat out, like a Marine Corps workout outfit for this jacket. And I love this jacket. It's one of a kind, irreplaceable. I've had it for almost 15 years almost. Thanks, Steve. Nice, Jared. Thanks, bruv. I got to tell you something, by the way, Mr. Chope there. I am in Central Ohio, and I am pretty close to Columbus. And between you and me, I don't care about the Buckeyes. I have to pretend like I care, because if not, I might get tarred and feathered. And so obviously I don't root against them or anything. It's just, you know, college sports and me, I don't want to get so boxy, but I got real issues with collegiate sports here in America. Do you know the YouTuber Chris Stuckman? He's from Ohio, saith Ben Haywood. No, Ben, but I'll check that out. I love Ohio people. I have an England cap that players get. Nice. Do you really, Steve? How'd you get that? I know that Southgate changed the way caps are given to players, and he kind of made it, you know, a very, I want to say like tribal, meaningful thing, where before I think you would get your cap in the mail, just like in an envelope or something. And now I think they do a whole thing. It's like a big deal, as it should be, because you're representing something that only a couple of hundred guys have ever done. I mean, that to represent England is such an elite company that I think that was a really cool choice by Southgate to treat it as such and give it a more ceremonial vibe. I think that's a cool thing. So let me know, Steve, how did you get that England cap? I would love to know. That's beautiful. Or can you tell me, was it illegally? Send a wink emoji if you got that illegally. Send a money emoji if you paid for it. Or send no emojis. By the way, I do see some emojis. All right, so people are using them. Yeah, you know what? I'm Man United down 2-0. That's what they get for buying their boy back, you know. You knew Ronaldo wasn't going to fit with that team. Also, I think Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is out of his depth playing at that big of a club. Brereton should have scored there. By the way, they're showing the replay of Brereton's offside. He was celebrating too. He had his hands out. Oh, Steve, you played for the England disabled team? That's fantastic. That is fantastic, man. That's pretty impressive stuff. Love it, bruv. Love it. You don't have to share what year that was or anything, but that's cool. I tip my cap to you. See? Now you got 2 caps. You got an official English cap, and you have a random American tipping his Cleveland Browns cap to you. Which is more prestigious? I don't know. It's close. It's close, Steve. You know you value both equally. Stop lying to yourself. Man. So what do we think? What changes do we predict? Let's get your predictions in chat. What do you think? What sub are we going to see? Are we going to see Rothwell on? It's definitely 3 at the back now. So Mowbray obviously didn't like what was going on with the 4-3-3. Maybe that gets Aiden up and more involved. Maybe we see Pickering at halftime. I am very curious to see what the heck happens here. By the way, my father-in-law, you wonderful English people, my father-in-law is visiting in from out of state, and he drinks nothing but tea. Y'all would love him. I mean, for real. I gave him a glass of water. He didn't touch it. I gave him a glass of water for the next meal, and he didn't touch it either. He only drinks tea. All right, Rovers walking onto the pitch now here. We'll see what happens. Getting a little loose, getting a little warmed up. TS says Dolan on. I do see a very small player walking onto the field. Could that be our Mighty Mouse himself, our boy? Maybe. TS wants to see Dolan on. Yeah, I would love that. Man. We'll see now. We need a response from Rovers here. We need a response. This is the type of game where, you know, away at Ashton Gate, you need to see something in the second half. Diaz talking to Nyambe, who, to be fair, look, I was talking about how much I love Nyambe and love his defense. It wasn't good in the first half, all right? I will admit it. It was not good. He's probably, you could say, he was responsible for that goal when he kind of lost the header, lost control of his man, and O'Dowda came back on it. It came over and scored. TS, both Nyambe and Wharton have experience in a back three. Nyambe from Namibia and Wharton when he was on loan. Yeah, that's true. I guess for the Namibian side, Nyambe did. But, you know, Nyambe's thing is just, you know, his service from out wide. I don't, you know. I don't know. You know, this service isn't really his calling card, is it, though? And his offense isn't really his calling card. So we'll see what happens there. As we roll into the second half, I'm drinking coffee, by the way, when I was talking about my father-in-law drinking tea. He drinks Irish breakfast tea all the time. We use Twinings Irish breakfast tea here in the States. Is Twinings considered like janky? You know what I'm saying? Like, is that like nobody would dare touch Twinings over there, but over here it's okay? I need to know more. I know you all call dinner tea, right? Don't you all eat like around 5 p.m. and you call it tea? Isn't that a thing? Is it around 5 p.m.? Do I have that right? Let me know. Let me know. All things tea and English culture related, I'm interested in. Still, the great fact by Kevin earlier that the whole of England can fit inside of the Lake Michigan, which is pretty impressive, honestly. All right. Benarouz standing over the ball now. Looks like we're getting ready for the second half here at Ashton Gate. If you're just joining us, thank you so much. I appreciate this. It's super fun, man. I love it. We're going to be chilling. It's going to be us every Saturday, y'all. Get used to it. 6 p.m. is T. Jared. Thank you, Steve Mason. And Bristol with the ball early here to start. Taken away early. Aiden kind of cutting inside. Yeah, looking to maybe play a little more inverted here with 3 at the back and push up. Nice turn, but no dice. Back to Bristol it goes. I think Rovers, no press so far. And I don't know. I think maybe we should be pressing a little bit. If we are pressing, it doesn't seem to be together right now. There we go. This is a little better. Yeah, Rovers looking to close down the space on the press. Bristol trying to play that 1-2. They do. Good challenge there by Warden to get that ball back. Clips it in. Travis will block and set the ball back to Kaminsky. Cam taking his time. No pressure by Bristol here. So 6 p.m. is tea. Let me ask you this, Steve Mason. Can you eat anything for tea? Like, can it just be any old meal is tea, or is it like a style of meal? That's the $1 million question. Aiden definitely looks like he's going to try and push up here. And it'll be a throw for Bristol. Throw for Bristol. Mason says, yeah, any meal. Cool. Love it. You guys love pies over there. Meat pies? Like they call them pies? You call them pies? All right, so let's see what happens here. Now, Rovers, a nice one, too. Playing it down the left to Eden. Eden looking for maybe a cross. Gets past one to player. No. Picked clean by Bristol. Nice challenge by Wharton. Way to play up. And a deflection and out for a throw. So Aiden and Kadra looking to play a little two-man there on the left side for Rovers. And it results in another throw. Love a full English breakfast for tea. Traditionally, 4 p.m. is tea time. All right, so now we got 4 p.m. is tea time and 6 p.m. is tea. So was it originally 4 and now there's like a window, or has it changed over time? I really love all this stuff. I find it utterly fascinating. So if you don't mind sharing, I know we're here to talk about Rovers too, but first and foremost Rovers, but who doesn't love tea? A full English breakfast for tea. So would that be like beans on toast, bangers and mash? Do you guys do eggs all the time there? I love eggs. We're getting chickens next year, so we're definitely going to be having some eggs. I would love to know what a full English breakfast is. Rovers finding some space in the midfield. Nice job. Oh, nice touch by Davenport. Down. Swings it over. Aiden with a low cross. Dummy by Brero and no finish. Brero tried to, looks like he almost stuck his left out and then decided to let the ball dummy through, but no difference. Oh, great run by Kadra. Kadra over to Aiden there. Aiden and Kadra playing a 1-2. Kadra with a nice touch. Working down into the box, onto the goal line. Did he earn that corner? He was spilling out of bounds and looks like we are going to get a corner. Kadra. Abracadabra. Do. I want to see Rada Kadra. All right. Matthew Cooper. Yes, please. I'm so hungry. Bacon, sausage, egg, beans, black pudding, fried tomato, fried mushroom, and toast. That sounds so good. Big corner in, punched away by Bentley. Nice. Look to play it short and then in. Can you tell I'm hungry? We're like taking a corner and I'm reading about sausage. Sausage! Buckley looking to play it. Rovers now with the ball on the right. Nyambi going back. And Dara back to Cam. So Rovers will reset here. Some space on the wing for Aiden. Definitely, he's cutting inside, looking to play through. Over to Trav. Trav is going to try. Blocked by two Bristol players about 23 yards out. Over to Nyambi, taking his time, looking to get down the byline. Nice muscle there by Nyambi. Nice job again holding off the Bristol City player. Hanging on to the ball now. Back over to Trav, who's out on the right to help him. Lanahan tried to play a quick ball into the box to Buckley. It was just snuffed out. Or maybe that was Ayala. No, I think Ayala's playing back. And up forward, are we going to get a call here? Yeah, it looks like it's going to be Bristol's ball. So what makes pudding black? Why is it called black pudding? What does it do? How does it turn black? What are the ingredients? I need to know. That's definitely, I can get all those things here in America, but black pudding, I don't think so. I don't think I've ever seen it on a menu. I know it exists, but I've never seen it here. Ohio, especially Central Ohio, has a history of a like kind of German immigration. So Columbus is a pretty German city, and we have some really awesome German food. Actually, some awesome German breakfast joints and stuff like that. One place called Walter's, which if you're ever in the middle of Ohio, man, you got to go to Walter's for real. That place is legit. Their mustard there. So Bristol looking to drive the ball here. Well, the ball gets his own little towel. Callas giving the ball a sensual massage before he goes to throw it in. 51-20 on the game clock. 21, 22, 23 in the 51st minute. Callas with the long throw, headed away by Ayala. That's why he's in there. Aiden, no call. Nice run forward. Warden's galloping forward now. Holds it up just enough. Couldn't find the forward pass. Lays it back off to Trav. Trav now moving it center circle with Davenport. Nice through. Oh, Davenport tried to play the long through to Diaz. Just got snuffed out. And it'll be back. A lot better here for Rovers right now. We clipped the 52nd minute mark. Aiden again. Yeah, he's playing a little more forward and inverted. He's coming inside and trying to pull and maybe create some space out there. Nice one, too. Nyambi to Lanahan off the mark. Dara tried to send a cross in. Oh, Dara. Dara Lanahan, everyone. Should I try an Irish accent? Is that a horrible idea as an American? I think I'll lose viewers by the second if I go for an Irish accent right now. So I think I'll stop. Dara way up there trying to send a cross in from the right. Dara, you know that's not you. Come on. Cooper, black pudding is a mix of pig blood, fat, and oats. There are different variants depending on location. I only have 2 of those 3 things at the house. No oats. I do have 5 gallons of pig blood, though, just hanging out in the garage. I'm just messing. That's probably like hearty. I'm sure black pudding goes back a long time, right? Like all the way to like pre the uniting of England when it was like different provinces. Is that how far back black pudding goes? It feels like it, like 9th century. It's got to be hearty though, I would suspect. Cooper. Yeah, I'm in America. We do everything bigger and better here in America. You got pig blood? I got 5 gallons of pig blood. You got 10 gallons of pig blood? I got a swimming pool of pig blood. You got a house full of pig blood? I got a lake full of pig blood. Black pudding is a taste sensation. Chris Hayes. Hazy days, man. That's one thing I'm going to try when we come next year, me and my Marine buddy. We come to catch a couple games. I think we're going for September. We won't ask you what you're doing with pig's blood. You don't want to know. You don't want to know. I'm just painting the house in it. Just painting the house in pig's blood. That way it keeps the demons away. Anybody here watch The Witcher? So I feel like that would be used in that. I love The Witcher. Season 2 comes out soon. Rovers, again, looking a lot more tenacious right now. So status report for those of you who are tortured and only have my voice to listen to and not the match. I can tell you this. We're going into the 55th minute, but Rovers look like they're playing with more spice, more panache. Most definitely, I'm seeing a bit more life out of this team right now, and I do enjoy that. I think, there you go, Nyambi. Good. Hazy Days was my nickname 30 years ago at school. Stop. Hey, man, it just makes sense. Hazy Days is your nickname to me. I can't help it. I'm glad. I'm interested to know, too. Everybody here are fans of Ted Lasso. Has it changed your view on Americans at all? Meaning, like, has Ted Lasso lightened your view? Are you a little more open to American optimism and and stuff like that? Is Ted Lasso been kind of infectious for you over there? I know it has for me here because I'm in that weird Venn diagram where I know English soccer and I know all Ted Lasso's weird Midwest references. So I can really appreciate that show for just about every joke. There's a couple like British references I'm lost on me, but yeah, your hazy days from now on, bro, whether you like it or not. I mean, it's a great nickname, honestly. It's a great nickname. My last name sounds like you're choking on a golf ball. There's nothing that works with it. So Bristol down here now, pushing. Looks to have a free kick here, way off on the corner of the 18-yard box. Right-footed, sending it in, headed away. Ayala. Is there any surprise there? It would be Ayala. No. Kaminsky does a good job to get that ball. Big wide throw out left. Taking it down is Wharton again, galloping forward. Aiden looking to cut in maybe. Yeah, resetting. Wharton again. Big touch by Diaz because he's got all the space. He's driving at them, driving. What was that? Was he going for a shot from there? Diaz. That was like 30 yards out. Diaz don't care. He'll smoke him. Bristol looking for took a big deflection and maybe a little bit of a foul on Niambi there. Yeah. So Bristol with it. I don't want to say hero ball. Do you all use that term over there? Hero ball? Where one player's trying to do everything for their team. I don't want to use that term with Diaz here, but you can tell he's pushing, like he wants to make something happen. And I love that about him. So I don't think it's quite hero ball yet, but he looks to be really trying to force something, get something going. Coop says Ted Lasso was great, but people in London aren't that friendly. I've heard that, Coop. I've heard that. Yeah, that's pretty good. It's a pretty good answer. Yeah, I'm excited to see what Nate does in season 3. Buckley with a nice job pulling it in and laying it off, of sucking out 3 defenders looking for some space. The ball out to Aiden now with it on the left. Low cross in. Bentley has to dive for it. Brereton giving one of these, like, where is everybody? Come on, let's go. Let's go. I love Diaz. He truly is like a spark right now. You could see it. Look at him. Look at him turn around. Look at him. Come on, y'all. Where is everybody? I love it. Try tea with milk, says Raj. Raj, I have. I drink tea with milk not often, but I learned about it through the English world. And I definitely have tea with milk sometimes. I like to put, you all might hate this, but I'm an American. I like to put a little brown sugar in my Irish breakfast tea. Y'all do brown sugar over there? I love brown sugar. You do processed granulated. Ooh, a big looping shot by Bucko there from about 24 yards out on the layoff by Diaz. Just kind of swerving. He was looking for that top corner. That was nice. Not a lot of power, but great accuracy and just looping over Bentley there. And here he is, 60th minute. Something had to change. It is Joe Rothwell. Joe to Joe, Broadway Joe. Davenport is the man off. Yeah, Coop, you got it right. Right on, man. He said time for Dolan and Rothwell now. Put them under some fast pressure. I love that, Coop. Couldn't agree more. So Rothwell's going to come in now and look to drive out of that midfield. He's done such a great job for us this year. And I think the 60th minute's the perfect time to make a change. That's when I make all my subs in Football Manager. I always triple change. Yeah, I double change at 60 and then use the last one at like 75. I play Football Manager mainly on the phone, which I know isn't as detailed and sacrilege, but I'm a busy guy with the baby. I'm not even that busy, but I got a baby. So playing on the phone's like the perfect way to play FM. Aguatero Central, go Ben Brereton Diaz. Amen. Vamos Chile. Vamos Chile. That was a nice layoff too, and it was a gorgeous shot by Buckley. How does that work for you? Oh, Bucko looking again to pull it inside. Pulled, I don't know, 5 Bristol players into the box with them. Just couldn't find the lane to get it out of that space to an open player. It was a great job. The boss, spot on with the sub. Took long enough. Davenport's okay. Just doesn't seem, yeah. That, and don't you think, I think Davenport and Trav are similar. Trav, a little more physical, bigger guy, weighs more. Travis, Travis weighs the second most amount. Brereton with a layoff to Kadra, but blocked right in the penalty circle, the half circle there. And nice job by Ayala, who's playing way back. Yeah, he kind of is playing in a sweeper role. And Wharton out to Aiden on the left. Kadra had his shot blocked, but Rovers looking much more dangerous here. Oh, Football Manager subbing. How does that work for you? It works good. I think Football Manager mobile's easier than the regular game. I have played both, by the way. But I love double change at 60. I think it keeps the players' morale up pretty good. All right. Rovers now looking to play maybe a little more direct as well. Big diagonal. Dara looking to send a diagonal in. No. Oh, Nyambi and Trav run into each other, leaving a gap in midfield. Bristol sprinting down the center, out to the right, big corner, but not the best quality. And that will go out from the right side. So, yeah, Trav and Nyambi going for the ball kind of collided and left the ball in the middle of the field wide open. And Bristol got it out to the right, sent in a corner from the right. There was barely anybody in the box for either team, but the ball just soared. Rovers, 62 minutes, 37 seconds into this game, have 0 shots on goal. What a way to start. Fabian, the charisma of Brereton Diaz is contagious. I'm sure that happens in Chile. You know it does, bro. You've seen all the commercials, yeah? I love those Diaz commercials. Yeah, I know. Ben is something else, man. What? I went there. I look like Ben. I don't look like Ben Brereton. I don't look anywhere near 22. You see all this white? No. I appreciate that, but nah. I just look like an old dude from the Midwest. I'm fine with that. So it looks like a sub off for, what is it? So Dowda? Oh, Benarouz coming off. So Bristol making their first change. Oh, they have the old Mansion bet as their sponsors. Han Noah Masengo, unmissable hair. Yeah, Benarouz out, Masengo on. Masengo, I think, is only 20. I love his hair. Just a giant, frilly mop of curls. Looks like Sideshow Bob from The Simpsons, if anybody knows that reference. Kind of has a little Marouane Fellaini look, too. Remember that belt? I'm sure you guys would know that reference better. A little Fellaini vibe. So we enter the 65th minute with Rovers yet to get a shot on goal, but looking more dangerous this half, certainly. Rothwell's been on for almost 5 minutes now. Haven't seen much of him. Haven't seen much on the ball. I like what Buckley's been doing this second half. He's been holding the ball, absorbing pulling players in and finding a simple pass. He's also been getting nice picks, man. He plays the passing lanes well. Rovers one of the top teams in the championship for INTs, right? For picks. We do a good job playing the passing lanes. Coop. What does that mean? You got Bart. I mean, that's Simpsons, yeah. Sideshow Bob. Ball being headed around now and back to Cam. Nothing doing there from Bristol. Don't forget today's show sponsored by Blue Rose Capital and 6 Yards Out. Check out 6 Yards Out. They got some cool stuff. I may or may not have bought my wife something for the holidays from that website. I hope she doesn't watch this because then she would know, but she wouldn't know what it is, so it doesn't matter. So definitely check out 6 Yards Out. They've got great apparel. Rovers looking to switch the play out to Aiden, who's cutting in again, lays it off. And Diaz with it now at the center. Plays it out for Nyambe. Trav with it. Rothwell now from midfield. 1-2 with Diaz, who gets no foul on that. Gets challenged from behind. Buckley looking maybe for something. We need some runs. Somebody make a run. Sideshow Bob. Exactly, Coop. TS got to get our impact players on the ball. Yet Rothwell's sitting deeper than Travis right now, which I don't understand. He's sitting deeper. That was a nice cross. I don't know. Did Breo stop running? He looks a little tired. That crossman was just ahead of him. He's Brereton, half-brother from Chile. See, a nice fishing, gardening, and traveling. 3 beautiful things. Who doesn't love those 3 things? Whoever you are, I salute you. Do you want to hang out sometime? I do a lot of gardening. My wife doesn't have a green thumb. She kills our plants all the time. I bought some sweet grow lights and made a little herb thing in the basement, in like this tiny spare room in the basement. It's a very small room, like mainly for storage. And I was like, check it out. I did all this, brought all these plants down, repotted some, bought these sweet lights, hung them perfectly, brought pitchers down there for water. Half of them are dead. Like 3 weeks. They're just down there like, help me. I'm so thirsty. It's bad. The plants are in rough shape. So now I really hope my wife doesn't watch this, man. Here we go. Rovers winning the ball back. Ayala again sweeping up. A switch out to Aiden again. Nice head. Couldn't head it quite to Kadra. This is, see, I want to see Pickering right now. I would love to see Pickering over there. Aiden's just not giving you anything over there. I mean, they're giving him the space to operate. Bristol's letting us play those balls to him, and I just don't. Aiden is not linking up with Kadra well at all. Though. Nice diagonal in, off of Kadra into Aiden on the left side. Plays it back to Kadra in the corner. It goes to shoot and blocked again. Javier Martinez. Vamos la conchetumare. Conchetumare. ¿Cómo se dice? What is conchetumare? I don't know. But it's great to have you here, bro. Been done on either flank today. Nambi and Eden have been awful today. Jack, great point. Strong, but absolutely useless on and off ball. Fair play to Bristol for the defense has been class. That's great stuff by Jack here. I think if you're going to go 3 at the back and push your backs out wide, Aiden and Nyambe aren't the backs to do it with. Pickering and JRC are the backs to do that with. Obviously, Rankin Costello hurt his hamstring again. But that's where I just, I don't know. Yeah, TS saying Dolan would be better. It's a bad word. Ha, ha, ha. Don't repeat that. Pinche Joto? I know pinche. Rothwell, I don't know, so to your point, Jack, you're right, because they're going to give us that space, and they're not letting us have the space in the middle for guys like Rothwell to drive at the defense, and Brereton and stuff like that. Oh, Jack, ouch. Nyambe's got Amari Bell syndrome today. Woo! Shots fired, Jack. Dang, man. Jack don't play. I guess owls are very direct from what I know about owls. I love the idea that Jack's a real owl, and it's just like an owl with its talons, like clack, clack, clack. I don't like Ryan Nyambe. Clack, 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 clack. Turning his head all the way around when someone walks in the room. It's cool. We accept all forms here, all walks of life. We're a welcoming environment. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter your gender, your race, your nationality, your religion, your species. You can be an owl, angry, clacking on the keyboard with your talons. Just make sure you get one of those rubber covers for him. Them's fighting words, says TS. Yeah, bro. Don't let Nyambe hear you say he played like Amari Bell today. But I got to say, he's been poor. Rovers, nice through the middle. Now, that's got to be a foul. Thank you. Thank you. Travis had to look back to Busby and go, what's going on here? We haven't gotten calls, man. We really haven't. And that, thankfully, we got a call there. Get commentating. Thank you, Chris. Sorry, yeah, I should. Thank you, Chris. You're right. So Trav earns a free kick right at the center circle. Joe Williams is going to get a yellow for that, too. This grape is hitting the spot. Bristol player down now. Looks like he's stretching out his calf. Could be a cramp. He's right in the corner of the box. I can't see who he is because he's being blocked by his boys. Could be some shithousery. But Lewis now on a yellow. And Trav did a good job picking up that goal. You got it, Chris White. Thank you. I tend to rant, man. I'm an old dude. I go on old, weird rants. I'm a tangential human being. I can't help it. It's who I am. But Rovers will reset. About 20 minutes left in this match. And certainly looking like the more positive side here pretty much the entire second half. Yet to have a shot on goal. But we'll see what happens here. This is why I like Diaz out left, you know, to get that ball and cut in. I just don't know in the center. He's played well, though, today. Can't say a bad thing about Diaz today. Lanahan looking for a center ball, looking for Brereton. Can't find it on the through. I'll give it back to Lanahan, who is pushed up, goes for another through ball, again picked off. So that's not working. And this is what I was worried about when we started the stream today was what are we going to do when Bristol just sits back? Lanahan again with another center, tries the same pass, almost the same distance 3 times in a row, doesn't work, puts his hands up in frustration, and now Masengo for Bristol holding it up, and he's going to get a nice ball. However, still fighting for it. Great job. Okay, Aiden, that was nice. And gets a foul. There we go. Aiden muscling Masengo off the ball and picking up a foul. Jack, who's an owl, Lanahan has the passing range of my dead granny. This is turned sour, y'all. We are definitely pulling no punches right now. I'm just frustrated because I don't understand what he's doing. Masengo getting a yellow there too for impeding. So 2 yellow. I told you Busby loves the yellow. Yellows. So 2 yellows here for Bristol in the last several minutes. Yeah, I don't know what Dara's doing. Again, that's frustration, right? But that's our captain. That's one of our more experienced players. He needs to be calmer on the ball. Look to get that ball to Rothwell. Let him run instead of forcing these through balls that are just easily telegraphed and predictable. Yeah. The owl is not happy. Abysmal performance. Listen, Jack, just go take your frustration out after the match. Just go fly around the field and go down there and just pluck out field mice. You know, just go do a nice nocturnal hunt tonight. You know, maybe help. Oh, tries to head it away. A mistake there. Brereton Diaz with the goal. Quickly on it. Is he offside? It's 1-1 Rovers. Brereton Diaz. Hey, go, baby. Let's go. 74th minute. Stop it. I turned my hat around when we score now. It was just a sliding clearance by the Bristol player, and it laid the ball out perfectly. And Diaz, with class, with panache, with confidence, one touch, puts it down, rifles it into the top right corner of the goal. Bentley had no chance at that range. Yeah, the player went down for a header. Oh, what a goal. Shades of Phil Jones on that header. I mean, he was down on his stomach. Right to Diaz. Makes him pay, and we are level, ladies and gentlemen. Let's do it. Let's do it. Vamos, Chile. The Chilean sensation, Diaz. Let's go, baby. Diaz. Who's the assist? That would be the Bristol defender. who pulled a right Phil Jones there. He did. Oh, wow. I told you Ben's been out. He's been looking so tenacious, trying to make something happen, forcing the ball. Gorgeous, baby. Let's go. Diaz. Yeah. Let's go. So many Diaz's. Look at this. Let's go. Boss getting it. Big Ben getting it. Chris White, tell him who he is. Brereton, Chile. Vamos, Chile. Let's go, Fabian. Yeah, baby. Chileno. Let's go. Javier, ¿qué pasa? Vamos. Let's do it. Jack Al, how you feeling now? Big Bean. Albenjas. Big Bean. Oh, Big Bean. Love it. Oh, there you go. We feeling good now? How you feeling, Al? Still want to go kill some field mice? We feel better now, right, boy? Let's do it. We got 15 minutes. Let's pull out this win. I'm not satisfied with the point. Bristol with the big set piece. Oh. Ooh, Cam went to get it off of basically the head of Lanahan, and it rolled forward in front of Lanahan, so Cam was behind him, right to a Bristol player. Luckily, no mess there. Great single ball down to Kadra. What a great first touch, and he's offside. Oh, on a beautiful counter-attacking diagonal. Kadra just offside. He had a perfect first touch. That was about to be another goal. Big Bean. Big Bean. All right. 77-20. 77-24, 25, 26. If you want to get on the same page as your boy. Kadra, though, looking dangerous again. Oh, beautiful. Splits 3 defenders. Turns. Great touch. Send it. Oh, what a bad pass. Who was that? Oh, I think that was Trav. Man, Kadra looks good under pressure. He just split 3 defenders, basically laid it off on a 4th, and then Trav couldn't find Diaz, who had an angle. Certainly, it was just not a good pass. All right. Did Naki Wells come on? He might have. Let me check the phone. Forever thorn in the paw of Rovers, Naki Wells. I don't like that. I don't like when Naki's on the pitch. We'll see what's going on. Oh, it was Semenyo who came on for Chris Martin. The Scottish veteran Martin off, and Semenyo has been on for Bristol City. Oh, is that Brereton coming in for the challenge? Did he get a yellow for that? No, I don't think he did. Brereton's flying, boy. Did you see that? That was just a simple 50-50 ball. Brereton went up over the guy, barreling into him. He's amped. Diaz is pumped up. Como se dice pumped up? Como se dice excited? Energy. I need to know. Where are my Chilean brethren at? Como se dice excited? All right. Bristol trying to get a handle on things right now, trying to slow the momentum. He is at Callas again with the throw in. He's grabbed some kid's jacket, and now he's wiping the ball with the kid's jacket. I know it's a towel, but I'm just going to pretend it's the kid's jacket and pretend that Callas stole the jacket off the kid and is wiping the ball with it. How dare he? Long throw by Callas. Cleared. Nice. Clear. Was that Buckley? Yeah, that was a sweet little kick up. So Bristol looking to push it back and reset now. Energia excitado? Energia? How would you say? ¿Cómo se dice I am so excited? Yo soy energías? Oh. Emocionado, excited? Nice. Thank you all. I love this. You can show the match. I'm from Chile. Francisco Reyes, I would love to, bro, but due to legalities, I can't show the match. You can go to rovers.co.uk and buy the match for a couple of dineros, or you can maybe look online and go into the bowels of the internet and see if you can find something on the dark web. 80th minute now. Rothwell, not much. Estoy muy emocionado. Estoy muy emocionado. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Gracias. All right. We travel into the 80th minute now. Ball cleared out to Brereton Diaz on the right side, passing in plenty of space. Great corner. Too much heat on it, though. What a touch by Kadra back inside. Ball pinging around. Not bad there. Good little series from Rovers. Couldn't get a shot. And that will be a trip on Rothwell. Oh, Semenyo getting right in his face. Busby saying nope, nope. And he's going to give Rothwell a yellow. I told you, man, this dude puts out like 5 yellows a match. Yeah, I mean, that's a yellow, though. It's a yellow. I'm not going to lie. Ignacio, your pronunciation of Spanish is very good. Gracias, amigo. I try, man. I think it's just, I try because it's like kind of like a sign of respect, like you want to show somebody that you appreciate them and you appreciate their culture and that you value them in their culture, And so I think when you go out of your way to kind of not try too hard, but you go out of your way to show that it matters to you more than your own culture, right? Because what's the classic line? We're in America, speak American. Y'all ever heard that? People over here have the opposite mindset as me. And because of that, I'd rather have a positive mindset. So, gracias. Apoyas a Brereton. Do you support Brereton? Sí, muy. Nonstop. Infinitivo. Always. ¿Cómo se dice always? Forever. It doesn't matter if we sell them. I'll always be a Brereton Diaz guy. And I love Chile, too. I do root for that team in CONMEBOL. I've always liked Chile. Chile y Argentina, because I do like Messi. All right, here, Rovers. Let's get something done. We're in the 82nd minute. A long kick by Bristol. Rovers managed to get it. Oh, Kadra holding his back right hammy. Or his hammy, not his quad. Kadra has a little bit of a gimp. Little bit of a gimp there. And Brereton holding it down, but offside again. Ah, man. Offside again. 83 minute. Buckley wants a word with the line judge. Please say Sapo conche tu madre. Does that make you happy? Siempre. Yeah, always siempre. I did remember. Okay. Siempre. Siempre amore. Amor. Bristol looking for a diagonal here to split the defenders. Great job, though. Headed away by Wharton. Blackburn. Oh, what a save by Cam. A little flick into the center. Rising up over in front of Ayala. Yeah, Masango sent it in. Cam moving away. It was right in the middle of goal, but up high. Cam reaching out. Gives him the hand. Gives him the big Belgian waffle. No waffles for you. Oh, man. Thank you, Cam. I love when Cam gets a big stop. Love a Cam stop, baby. The Belgian brick wall. All right, though. Bristol with the corner. Looking like they've siphoned some of the momentum back here. And we're now in the 84th minute. ¿Cómo puede ver el partido si soy de Chile a igual comi? ¿Cómo? I don't know. Hey, USA, Ohio. Hey, yeah, that's right. Represent. Oh, cleared away on the corner. Nothing too dangerous. Back, though, and floated in again. Great header out by Ayala. And that will be a throw for Rovers. Ayala, man. That dude can head. I love it. I love it. The boss. Como puedo? Oh, wait, that's here. Boss, sorry. We got to tighten the defense up. It's getting a bit nervous now. Yeah, boss, man. It's good defending, though. I think this is where Rovers, maybe it's because they're young. I think this is just where they struggle sometimes, is when they get the momentum, when they get that goal, when it feels like they can take the game over, they're unsure of what to do because we don't play high possession ball. And so it's like we don't possess the ball a lot, period. So I think we just get in an awkward position whenever we're up 2-0 or whenever we've gotten an equalizer and we've got all the momentum. So I don't know. Matthias, donde puedo ver el partido? Rovers.co.uk, bro, or the dark web. Your choice. I'm not condoning that. Just saying, statistically speaking, it's got to be there. So big throw from Rovers here. What can we make happen in the last 5 minutes? Let's get our big predictions now. Let's go, my little Nostradamus. Who gets the winning goal for Rovers? And do we win? Fabian said 2-1 at the beginning. I got you, bro. That's true. You did. Somebody's dad, too, said 2-1. Let's go. Ignacio, let's go. New subscriber. Get some. Yeah, like and subscribe, man. I'm not going to pander for your likes and subscribes or super chat or anything, but just know we appreciate you. You coming here and spending time with us is what matters. You know what I'm saying? So either way. But super chat is open. Nice. Salomon Crisotomo. Hello from Chile. ¿Qué pasa contigo, brother? It's good to have you here. Siempre bien. Nosotros in this room. What are you watching? ¿Cómo se dice? Watching? Oh, a nice one too. Aiden tries to scrape it across. I think that was Ayala all the way up in the box. It was. Couldn't get it, though. Dang. Nice little 1-2 exchange. Cam heads it away. What? Cam uses everything. He don't care. Cam will use his butt to make a save. I've seen it happen. Out to the left for Bristol now. And... oh, that'll be a... oh, no. Brereton just getting the foul there. Yeah, he certainly gave a big... that wasn't that big of a shimmy. I don't know. That dude dove, man. I don't like diving. Tonky212. I'm sorry to say, bruv, if you're in Chile, you can go to rovers.co.uk and buy the single game there. Or dark web, bruv. Yeah, we always watching. Nosotros siempre vemos. Sí, thank you. All right, so that Diaz foul will give Bristol a free kick as we go to 88-27 on the clock. Looping in low, spiked down, headed down, and flicked off. Oh, big run now. Who's going to get it first? It's going to be Bristol. The ball was moving quickly into space in the midfield. And, out of bounds for Aiden. Just not his day. Ayala cleared it way out wide for Aiden, and he couldn't control it. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, some people in chat, man. If y'all know how to watch this game, share with your brothers. Interact with each other. So we say 2-1. Who's going to get the winning goal for Rovers? Do you believe in miracles? Pick your Rovers player right now that's going to put us over the top. I want to see some optimism. I want to see some of that infectious Ted Lasso optimism in the chat right now, y'all. You know you got it in you. Give me a name, friends. Give me a name. Masengo with the ball at the corner of the box now. Bristol trying to keep it in. Ooh, punched away by Cam. Not super far. And Bristol heading it clear. Ooh, nice little reverse kick there, but not going to do it. And Aiden gets it down and into the corner, looking to play it out. And only Bristol players available there. So it's going to be, my cat just ran in the room. Sent in for an easy collection by Cam, who's going to squat over the ball like a frog. It's kind of like a butt save. That was like a gut save. Boo, why are you freaking out right now? Ayala is getting the winner. I love it, Hazy Days. Please let it be Ayala. That would be amazing. What if it was Nyambi after his bad performance today? The great equalizer, truly. We'll see. We're at 90 minutes, and Busby, the referee for today, is going to tell us 5 minutes of halftime. Masengo moving down the left, looking for something in, and great clearance away by Rovers. So Rovers, again, absorbing some pressure right now by Bristol, who looks to have taken some control back. Saludos a mi Papa Mario. Oh, that was your dad who gave that prediction earlier? I don't know what saludos. Callis again using some poor innocent child's jacket to clean the ball. Pfft, Callis. That's pretty callous of Callis. Bingo. Oh, and there's a scrum. Semenyo again get in the face of Cam. Ooh, I'm getting angry. Semenyo, they showed it. They did not show anything off camera. The camera cut to what looks to be down in the goalie box, all the way in the corner of the net. Semenyo, okay, so Semenyo is pushing Cam out of the way. Cam pushes him back. Semenyo pushes him. Cam gets his hands right here. Like, push me. And then Ayala gets in there. Dara gets in there. They won't let go. Semenyo, since he's got on, has done nothing but start junk, man. Shit housery. Yes, my dad. Nice, Javier. Coop sitting back again. That's why we concede so many late goals. I don't understand what's happening here, Coop. Why we don't want a little bit of possession. Beware an angry American. You got that right, TS. Nobody gets angry like an American, man. We throw tantrums, don't we? Ugh. Look, I love our country. I served our country, but it's gross too, man. It's good and bad, but there's a lot of bad right now. I'll tell you all right now. So here we go. Bristol with yet another long throw and cleared away and down to the left. Semenyo keeping it in. Brereton going right after him. I love it. Makes Brereton sneaky to make him turn and force the ball back out to midfield. Long corner in and throw for Rovers. So that was a big diagonal into kind of the back far post. And wow, now Bristol amped at Busby. No, that went off your shoulder, bro. Don't be yelling at the ref. Who's 14? He's just talking smack. That ain't it, bruv. That ain't it. All right. 2 minutes left. 2 minutes left. Oh, that was Vyman way back there? Yeah, that makes sense, obviously. It was Vyman, who's been pretty quiet today, honestly. Damn, 1-1. I know, Fabian. I got to tell you, though, man, I didn't see anything out of Rothwell since he came on. Can anybody here remember a single positive Joe play since the 60th minute? He's barely touched the ball. Not a single cutting, driving Rothwell run into the heart of the defense, which can unlock things for us, right? I just thought we'd see more of that, bro. For real. I'm shocked at how little. We saw more of Davenport with the ball than we have Rothwell with the ball. I'm not going to say I take a draw. It's not in my American DNA to get tied. I don't like draws. I mean, respect to the game. The game's about draws sometimes, right? So I don't want to dismiss that. But I won't be happy with the draw today. I'm definitely not happy with the performance. Yeah, Fabian. Well, at least Ben scores. Yeah, bro. We did get that score from Diaz. And that was a great shot, man. The confidence to take that one touch and rocket it into the top right near side corner. It reminded me of that old Morten Gamst Pedersen goal. Same thing. Remember when he goes left foot, left top corner, 5 yards out? It's the same thing, man. Just heat, straight heat into the top corner of that. So here we go. Looks like Rovers not going to be able to amount to much here. They don't even have the ball right now. Bristol is taking their sweet time with this free kick from about the halfway line all the way over on the right touch line. Taking their time, playing it short. Yeah. No whistle yet. Again, another corner in. Right to Cam, though. Nice and easy. Oh, look at players getting in Cam's face again. Chippy game. And that'll do. 1-1 here to Rovers. Bristol have to be happy about scraping a point at home. Rovers are going to have to be disappointed. Just not the shots on goal that I thought we were going to get, honestly. Outside of a moment of brilliance by Brereton Diaz on that Phil Jones-esque stomach header, Rovers did not look like a spry, fiery team today. A dogged first half performance, certainly a sappy kind of looked like they had sap on the bottom of their boots. They turned it around in the second half, but perhaps a little bit too late. Let me know, chat. Give me your final verdict for today's game. Let me hear some score. What player gets the best grade for you? What's one thing you wish you would have saw? Vent your frustrations. My Chilean brethren and sisterin, I know you're happy to see that Diaz goal. I know, you're Diaz fans and first and Blackburn fans second, and that's rightfully so. So I'm sure y'all are happy, but just hear me out in chat. We'll spend another few minutes wrapping this game up and deciding, what we're going to do next. I think we got Peterborough next. Coop telling us we'll get 3 points in midweek. Next Saturday will be tough, though. Yeah, bro. TS, not a playoff worthy yet. We needed a win today. Yep, that's not going to help us with the standings, TS. You're right on that front. Let's see. And the scores, Fulham crushed Barnsley. Cardiff got the win. Millwall, Middlesbrough drew, and we got Stoke got a win against Peterborough, who we're playing. So, yeah, Stoke's going to go a few more points clear of us, right? They were 2 points ahead of us, so not exactly going to help our playoff cases drawing against a team I felt like we should have beat. Coop, though, we get 3 points in midweek. So I can't do the midweek games, y'all. I think Rovers and Dan, who's the creator and a great dude, is trying to find an answer for the midweek games. There's not a ton of them, but I will be here with y'all next Saturday, no doubt, no question. So tell your friends, tell your fam, crush like, crush subscribe. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate the super chat earlier. So fantastic. Honestly, very generous of you. Fabian, yes, we are so happy for him, and we won another against Argentina. Yeah, that's January, right? January. Stoke 4 points above us in fifth. We're 2 points off sixth. Thank you, the boss. We can't afford not to win against Peterborough next. Totally agree on a short week. Questions for anyone? If you have any more questions for me, man, just let me know. Let's holler for a second. If y'all have any ideas or something. Boss, let me ask you this, though. We have to see changes now, right? Do you think Pickering, Dolan, like we got who do we need to start midweek? Final question of the day for y'all. Who do we need to start midweek? Ben Brereton Diaz will score a goal for Messi. Argentina's on the date at South American qualifier, and the English will celebrate goal against Argentina. That's right, bravo. But Doman, you got that right. Yeah, man. I hope so. So yeah, that'll do it. That will do it for Rovers here full time. Joe Rothwell picked up that yellow in the 82nd minute. Just a quick rundown of the stats for you. Rovers ended up with 54% of possession, so certainly dominated possession in the second half. TS saying it's down to game plan as always. That's a really good answer, bro. Blackburn falling to 8th at 27 points. Huddersfield Town at 28. QPR at 29 points. Rovers did a much better job winning aerial duels and taking possession. Only one corner for Rovers. Only 8 shots and only 1 on target today. 12% shot accuracy. So that's an area we've been really good at all year, and it just wasn't there today. And the shot accuracy of Bristol, far better, certainly. And all of our chances pretty much coming from inside the box. Just 11 tackles for Rover, 26 tackles for Bristol today. What? Yeah. Rovers, though, with more total passes, 400 total. And certainly the more accurate passing team. And yes, 17 crosses sent in by Bristol today, man. And it gave us a hard time. I think Mowbray probably that was probably an okay call, switching to a 3 at the back, but the damage was done. The boss, we need a strong midweek game. Nyambi, I felt, wasn't up to the test. Hell no, he wasn't. Pickering could be a big gamble. We have to go all out at Peterborough. After them, we get Stoke. Yeah, and that'll be huge, man. I'm excited to call that Stoke game with all of y'all. Yeah, boss brings up a great point. Look, y'all are amazing. You know, we here at Rovers Chat appreciate you, your support. You could go anywhere and be doing anything, man, and you come and you chill with us. So don't think for a second that we don't really appreciate that, because deep down we do. So all the likes, all the subscribes, all the support as always. Make sure to check out our website for some great stellar articles breaking down the detail of finances and stuff like that with Rovers and the championship. And be on the lookout for the instant reaction video, which should be coming out soon. And, you know, we'll get into it midweek, probably do a midweek preview and the whole 9 yards. So again, if you subscribe and turn on notifications, you get all the Rovers content you can ever want pinged right to your phone so you don't forget. So be sure to do that. And, you know, again, big thanks to Blue Rose Capital and 6 Yards Out, stellar sponsors. 6 Yards Out. Hey, holidays are right around the corner. 6 Yards Out. 2 clicks to get in, 6 yards to get out. Jack the Owl. Travis and Lenahan. Today we're poor, put pressure on the rest of the team with their misplaced passing. It's where our creative lanterns struggle to get in the game. World-class finish job. I love the word lanterns. You really are an owl, aren't you? You are. You're an owl. You don't got to lie. Only owls would use the term lantern. No. You meant lanterns. I love that your autocorrect went to the lanterns, bro. Ben the Boss, you did great, man. Love the game beside the score. Thanks for the time. Enjoy the rest of the day. Bring Stoke. Yeah, bring on Stoke. Thank you, the boss. I really do appreciate that, bro. Big shoes to fill. Ollie Walker-Peel is a phenomenal young dude with such a bright future. And, you know, the guys last year did great with the watch-along. So my goal is to just make you feel comfortable, man, because I do care. I appreciate y'all. I want to know more about you, and I want to share in this experience with you. That's what it's all about. So, no, I appreciate you the same. You're right about that, Jack. Poor passing will kill us. TS has got it. Jack the Owl. Our lanterns. Wait. Creative lanterns. Somebody Photoshop that. I want to see lanterns on the pitch, please. Running around. Enjoy your coverage. Breath of fresh air. Enjoy the rest of your day, pal. Amen. All right, everybody. That does it for me. And for real, again, thank you. Like, subscribe, click notify. Vamos, Chile. Vamos, Brereton Diaz. Here, Boo, come here. Say goodbye to the people. No, she doesn't want to. My cat doesn't want to say goodbye. I try to get a cute cat wave to end it, but we'll stop there. Have an excellent weekend. Be safe. Take care of each other out there, y'all. And we'll talk.
The Rovers Chat YouTube channel is proudly sponsored by 6yardsout.com. They've got retro football from every era with mugs, phone cases and much more. They also have plenty of Rovers goods, including apparel with the famous 94-95 season and this season's kit. Check them out using the link in the description below.